That'd
By the
be
way,
one
if I
hell
sound-
of
if
a way to sponsor NordVPN, though.
Right? By the way, if I sound tired, it's because I'm recovering from the vaccine. But I'm still good.
If you sound tired, it's because you're tired.
Yes, actually, yes.
What?
What an insight.
Insane.
I didn't even need to roll for that one.
I don't believe it.
I was trying to build like the map for Yasu today, and I sat down in front of the computer and I'm just like,
No.
not today, fam. I'm just exhausted. I'm like, I can't focus right now.
I feel you, buddy. I started building the map for your guys' new town that you might be going to. And I was like damn near finished. Exited out without saving.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then I just felt defeated and couldn't continue working on it.
I know that feeling.
I was like,
Feeling where all that work is lost, and you're just
all my hopes and dreams gone. Like I had all of like the buildings and whatnot placed. I just needed to, touch it up, make it a little fancier.
yeah.
Had this beautiful hedge maze going on. Like Shrimp Scampy.
Here's the best part. One of my buddies from high school, he commented on it. Does this come with a side of chicken Caesar salad?
Oh no. That's degenerate right there.
The answer may surprise you.
That's just degenerate right there.
The shark one got me hard.
Shark one.
Yeah, it's got a picture of a map of shark attacks in the United States, and there's one in Illinois, one in Tennessee, one in Missouri.
Yep.
And the picture at the bottom just has a floating shark, and the caption beneath it says "Deep in the Missouri woods."
It was actually an aquarium attack.
No, bull sharks swim up the Missouri all the time.
Yep, bull sharks can be freshwater. They're in the Missouri River.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure
You're in
that
the
specific
Missouri River.
statistic though.
Here's the thing: if Sharknado does happen, if they land in the Salt Lake, we're screwed.
Actually, it was found that sharks can't survive in the Salt Lake because it's too salty.
Too salty. Yep. Wanna know why the Salt Lake is too salty?
Because fish fucking it?
No, it's because rivers flow in, but nothing flows out.
Still fish fucking it.
No fish exists in there. It's too salty. You get like a couple like basic like krill or shrimp that live in there, but like they barely live.
I like the idea that there's just a bunch of like fish cum, and it's just so much salt.
Yeah. It was a nurse shark in a 9,000-gallon tank. But they do swim
You
up
would
the
have thought
Mississippi.
that it being a nerf shark, it would have been fine, because it's foam darts and stuff like that.
There's a
wrong kind
I
of
mean,
nerf. My
it
bad.
seems like the only way to get attacked by a nurse shark is to fucking shove
Dragon.
your hand in its throat.
Yeah, I don't know how they managed to get
Like,
attacked by it,
nurse
but
sharks are so docile that people
Yeah, just-
keep them as pets.
the one and only
Like,
shark
my back
attack.
teeth a little
How
bit
do you
further.
fuck that up?
I was just brushing shark teeth.
How
That's
do
a
you
really
like the only shark more docile than a nurse shark is a whale shark.
Nature
I
just
just
hates
imagined
you.
a scuba diver with a fucking toothbrush. Just come on.
Open up a little bit wider
God
there,
damn it.
buddy.
I gotta reach back in there further.
I want to
really
become
cool
a
stuff.
statistic.
Touches
There-
the gag reflex of the shark. Ow! Oh! Well, there goes one good arm. Fuck, I'm
There's
gonna
a-
need another toothbrush too.
There's a post of a guy, I think it was a politician from Colorado, who was like, "Yeah, no shark attacks in Colorado, #1, baby." Someone was like, "It's like, should we tell him?"
Nah. God, that's funny. Oh shit.
It's like we're tied for first place for no shark attacks, and we're like, should we tell him?
It was in St. Louis too, which doesn't surprise me at all.
St. Louis, Missouri?
Yeah, the one shark attack we have.
We have seagull attacks on occasion.
See,
Because for
that I
some
could
weird
see.
reason, seagulls live here in Utah.
The seagulls are fucking nasty, mean, aggressive little fuckers.
Yeah,
from
I could
what
see,
hear.
definitely see them swarming for food or something.
Oh, dude,
Two.
they
Well,
love.
they've been known to eat like people's dogs and rabbits and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Dead ones or
apparently-
alive ones?
Live ones.
Oh shit,
Like
Yeah,
there's
little,
been
like,
multiple documented
Not
cases.
terriers.
that's
Like
sadistic.
chihuahuas
Fucking
and shit.
chihuahuas. Yeah.
There's been multiple documented cases of people getting their dogs eaten by seagulls in England.
That's some sadistic shit.
Yeah, seagulls are fucking mean little bastards from what you read on the internet.
Bunch of shit cunts.
Here's the problem though. There are state birds, so no one's allowed to attack them.
Wow.
If you do attack them, I think it's jail time and a fine.
Unless, like, if you're defending your animal, even.
I don't even know if like you can probably buy that. If you kill a seagull, you're boned. Freaking Mormons. Yeah, I said it, chat. Freaking Mormons.
That's right. Don't you forget it.
I've lived all my life
Fucking-
with them. They knock on my door and they don't get the hint.
You open it up with a shotgun while naked and
I
American
open it
flag
up with-
tied around your neck.
Have you not seen the mural of the Virgin Guadalupe?
No.
Cowabunga
have you
it
not-
is.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I'll be back.
Oh dear.
Alright, well, I just spent so fucking much money and it's stupid.
Why?
For moving expenses?
I was approved for an apartment in Florida tonight, but I had to put a security deposit down to save it because the room I can't move in until next month.
Uh-huh.
So I put the security deposit down, and they also need renter's insurance.
Oh dear.
So I had to get that too.
You're lucky they didn't ask for the first month's rent too while you were up front with it. Some places will make you put the security deposit down, first month's rent, and then if you've got animals, you got your taxes and everything on top of that for that.
No animals.
Koala
Not yet, at least.
paid out like a few grand for the place he's moving into with his family.
Yep, I believe it.
He
A
was
lot
also
of the places
paying
in Florida
double the
required a
rent there for a
$400 application fee,
Yeah.
and that's just so you can get denied.
What'd you say, Mental?
I said Koala was also paying rent on 2 places there for a while, and they were both
Yeah.
like expensive.
Yeah, I know his place he was staying at right now wasn't cheap. Did you hear that they had a fucking car crash into the light pole, like right, or the stoplight, like right out from his house?
No, I didn't hear about that.
Mm-hmm. Like 3 or 4 days after I left from hanging out with him and stuff, somebody
maybe I did hear about
smashed
that.
into that.
Yeah,
Like,
because they didn't like
Jesus.
take out the power for like several
Yeah.
blocks around for
Yeah.
like 6
For
or
a
8
couple of
hours or
days.
something. Was it a couple
Yeah.
days? Oh,
It was like a
shit.
full day that it took them to get the full power back, but like they had like bypassed it and shit.
Man, I do remember hearing
His
something
house was
about.
never the same. He's like, yeah, there's somebody parked in my front lawn right now. Hang on, I gotta go outside. Like, what the fuck? That's not something you hear.
Not in normal areas, at least.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
I've
that's
had
not a
people
normal
park in the
thing.
front lawn.
I mean, it's fine if somebody's normally parked in it, but when you live on like a townhouse complex and like it's a sidewalk in your front lawn, and then beyond that is the busy street, it's not really common when there's a parking lot to park in.
I live in the ghetto.
This is true. I mean, I could see that.
Jam, does that car have wheels on it or not?
It used to.
it's riding on them bricks. Oh shit.
You ever heard the joke of them? It was like sending Mexican over to Afghanistan, and they would just take everything out of the tanks, leave them up on blocks, and take the freaking radio.
Isn't that Gabriel Iglesias' joke?
Is it Gabriel Iglesias? I couldn't remember who it was.
Yeah, it's like it was a bit like coincided with Crocodile Hunter. It's like it's like Mexicans. We just strip them naked and have them walk around. It's like
All I remember is they took the freaking radio.
yeah. We would. We'd hijack a radio station, just play the cumbia. Man,
The same song, 24 hours straight.
Azules, Los Tigres del Norte, Jenny Rivera, all the good stuff. We'll teach the Iraqis how to love with the power of dance.
You haven't third world until you third world with some Mexicans. You like food, we like food. You like weapons, we like weapons.
Oh my god. Yes, JM.
So that's my mural of the Virgen Guadalupe.
Oh god.
Gotcha. You should just put that on your front door.
Where is
I
it?
did once.
Donde?
Dragon has a joke for you. What do you call a Mexican that lost his car?
What do you call him? That's gonna lost his car.
Carlos.
Oh no. Oh no.
I was gonna say sad.
All I'm saying is Mexicans can dance. All right, look at this. And that's them doing this while they're drunk.
Oh dear.
Jam, have you seen the TikTok of the difference between a English foreman and a Mexican foreman on the job?
I've seen. Is it like this like Mexican guy with like really curly hair?
I think so.
Yeah, my mom loves
He's
that
like,
guy.
I'm gonna show you the difference between these two foremen. And he's like, okay, so what we're gonna do is like, and the white man explains it throughout thoroughly. He's like, you're just gonna go over there and he just like starts whistling.
Yeah, watch out. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna, and then
just
and like
straight
that, and it's
up.
gonna work.
Yeah. Usually I could follow along with a conversation like that too. That's the sad thing. It's pretty fluent, especially when you're not, incompetent.
And we're just gonna. Hey man, you know what? I'm gonna tie the cable to your neighbor's house. Free cable.
Yeah, but not too hard, okay? Not too much. Just a little.
So what happened last time?
What did happen last time, you crazy kids?
Shopping trip, mostly.
I was gonna say I wasn't here.
There was a fun time with me running around naked.
Not even by choice.
That was 2 sessions ago because I remember that.
Wait, yeah. Ty was here. No, wait, you weren't here for.
You weren't here for
Wavering
Aces,
Desires.
not JMs.
Yeah.
I was here for your suggestion for him to run around naked and he ran into the queen.
Yeah, that was last session.
That was last.
That was
session.
2 sessions ago.
No, that was
That
last
was
session.
buddy.
Oh right, I missed
Aces.
Ace's campaign. Never mind. Yep.
Yeah.
We're over here yelling at you that's what happened, and then you're just like, no, I don't want to believe your reality.
Reality can be whatever I want.
You walked in on her while she was indisposed and busy.
And scarred for life.
Not scarred for life.
Just at the end of the week.
Just till the end of the week.
Eh.
And then she shoots daggers at me when I look at her face to face. But mama didn't raise no bitch, so.
Yeah, that was all the notable stuff. We got more details of our quest. Got to know each other quite a bit. And then a lot of shopping.
It was a lot of shopping.
All the shopping.
So, Mental, seeing as you weren't here last week, anything... Oh, does anyone want to give him the money he earned?
Fucking me.
That's off of Ace and y'all, right? Because DeSoto and I got our own monies.
Yeah. Unless he's talking about the $1,000 up front. Or 1,000
I
gold
thought
up
that's
front.
what he is talking about.
Basically, you were given a stipend.
But somebody collected it for him, didn't they?
Wasn't me.
Wouldn't be.
It wasn't me.
Probably Ace then.
Probably Ryan.
That could be too.
It totally wasn't Ryan.
Uh-uh.
$1,000 gold up front for doing the quest or accepting the quest, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get paid.
Which quest? I don't even know what quest we're on anymore.
Diplomatic mission.
We're basically going in to see an emperor and talk to him diplomatically about hopefully not getting into war with someone else. And
Oh, you mean
y'all
the
basically-
emperor that
Of Yasu.
hates us and the war that we kind of started?
That's why we're talking to them.
We didn't
instead of
start
y'all.
shit.
That's why I said we kind of started.
Anyways, we're talking to them diplomatically about trying to end the war and not do anything crazy, but if things go south, it's not that big a deal.
We're gonna sail there. The
Queen
queen's
just give money and then leave.
sailing with us, just in case, but she needs time to gather her army.
Oh,
Sounds fair to me.
And while we're waiting on her to gather her army, we try to settle it diplomatically, but if not, basically let them attack first and then we fuck them.
basically, we were supposed to leave in 7 days once she gave us the quest. I think we're on day 4 before we leave. So if you do want to do something in town, you still have a little bit of time, enough probably that you can get something done. And you have 1,000 gold.
Yep.
On top of whatever gold you had beforehand.
So it's on you, sir. What would you like to do? Would you like to hear what everyone else has done?
Sure.
We have gone around to the smithing shops and some other places to get some weapons kind of made. I made some gauntlets with some knives that shoot out of them, so that way I can get closer and hopefully murder people. I think Ace already had a nice bow. Ty went ahead and got an arm made, I think. It finally got finished, right? Ty? Crickets.
He got something
Anyways,
like prosthetic made or something, upgrades to his arm.
Yeah, I think he was missing an arm at some point, and they went ahead and put a prosthetic in.
Yeah, something of that sort.
No, we did maintenance, is what it was, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind
And
of.
then he was given the option of getting an eye. Basically, replace one of his good eye with a better eye.
Replace his bad eye, you mean?
No, his good eye.
Replace his good eye.
Didn't he have a bad eye with an eye patch?
Yeah, that used to be his good eye.
Oh, okay. His
And
But
then
once
it's no
good
longer,
eye that is
but
now
it's
bad.
no longer his good eye, so it would be replacing his now bad eye with a better eye.
Yeah, but I think he turned it down because it was just a little bit too pricey.
Yeah. For now.
Also, it also involved brain surgery.
Mm-hmm. This is true. I bought some clothes. Possibly bought gloves of thievery. I haven't received them just yet, but I think that's all I bought.
Ow!
And your party also bought a bunch of potions.
Yeah.
I don't know if Ty's still here. I think he had the list on that. Come on. Ty, can you hear us, buddy?
He probably went to make food or something. Or
Yeah, I
call
think
Ryan, or...
Maybe.
He's
who knows?
asleep.
Usually when he disappears, he's on the phone.
Yeah. Fair enough. But, yeah. Pretty much that's what people were doing. You can go around and see, like, what you can find in, like, weapon shops and stuff like that.
Oh, Lord knows I don't need any more fucking swords.
There's more things out there. Rings, protection things.
Yeah? Yeah, let's go see what I can do about some better studded leather.
Better studded leather. What do you got right now?
Just normal studded leather.
Okay. And I'll say like within the 2 days you're kind of wandering the city looking at different shops and everything. Eventually you walk into this two elven folks who are running a armor shop. Or more of like a stand, really. It's near like one of the major walkways through the city. And you're kind of looking at their wares, you notice that they're made of like really nice material. See something you like there, friend?
Looking at some of this studded leather, it looks like it's some pretty high quality stuff.
Alright, you won't find anything much better. I should head over to the capital of our city.
Where are you from?
Glendorl.
Do I recognize that?
Roll a history check. Sounds familiar, but you're not too sure.
Okay. So, is it like just really fancy looking studded leather? Or is it like plus
Well, we
one
got
or
a couple of
whatever?
things here. We got this, and holds up the studded leather, and taps it once. It turns into like this like silver white armor. Taps it again, turns into like black armor. Taps it again, red armor. This is glamour studded leather.
Interesting.
For those who are fighting not just for, defense, but for fashion.
Not really my style.
Fair enough.
I prefer to not be seen.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I think we do have one cloak of elven kind on us.
I'm gonna show him mine that I'm currently wearing.
Then really, do you really need our help?
I was just looking to see if you had any better studded armor
We
than
might.
what I have.
Well, yours is a decent make, but it's not elven.
Yeah, I'm alright. Do you know where I might be able to find some magic rings or necklaces or something like that? Probably over in the Mage Quarter, eh?
Yeah, pretty much. You sure you don't want to at least try the armor on? See if you like it?
Oh, what the hell. Might as well, I guess. I do end up having to go to court occasionally, and I don't know, maybe I can look fancy or something there.
I thought you wanted to try the Elven Armor.
Well,
Compare it to your armor.
well, yeah, my armor's been around the block a bit. Probably wouldn't hurt to try it on. Even if it isn't better, it might look better. I'll try it on anyways.
Right? They'll basically help you out of your leather armor and put on the Elven Armor. It's very interesting. It has like a green undercurrent, like a dark green to match like foliage and like these gilded golden sections here and there, made of a very light material to like to almost seem like sunlight. So like in foliage, this probably is solid armor. But then you have a cloak of elven kind, so no real benefit there. However, as you're wearing it, you notice that it is a lot lighter than your current set of armor. And not only that, like you almost feel like your reflexes are just sharpened just a little. This is +1 studded leather.
That's what I'm looking for right there, baby. Plus, it'll match my cloak of elven kind. How much for it?
Well, sorry, just checking something really quick. Armor. If it's a +1, it's a rare. And the elves made it. There we are. This beauty here, we're looking probably around 1,600 gold pieces.
Would you take 14 if I throw in my old studded leather?
We really don't sell anything besides elven make here. I mean, your armor's nice, but it's not elven.
That's fair.
Go ahead and make a persuasion with disadvantage. The lowest we could go is 15.
I'll take that deal.
All right. And if you hand them 1,500 gold pieces, they'll hand you the studded leather +1.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Head over to the general store, and they'll probably take your old armor.
Thank you kindly. Pleasure doing business. How do I look, by the way, with the matching cloak of elven kind and my elvish +1 armor?
Yeah, buddy. Now I just need some boots.
That I do. Do they have any boots there?
Not right now.
Didn't figure. Couldn't hurt to ask, though.
Yeah, as you head on out, you're gonna go to a general store to sell your armor.
Well, do they have any boots there?
The elves or?
Yeah.
Oh, they have like the armor comes with a set of boots that match,
Oh.
but magical boots no.
Okay. Yeah. I'll head off to the general store to sell my old studded leather then.
Alright. As you're walking inside, you see like this human, looks like he's in his middle age, somewhere between 30 and 40. Currently just kind of like sweeping up some of the area. And he looks over. Welcome, sir, to my shop.
How you doing?
You're...
I'm... What?
Are you Sundavr?
I'm just a guy trying to sell some studded armor.
It's gonna roll an insight. Oh, okay. He looks. Oh, what you got?
I show him my studded armor, my old set.
Oh, it's a little worn, and
Served me well through many a scrap.
yeah,
I'm not expecting premium price.
Yeah, looks like the best I can do for this type of studded leather. Maybe. $20 gold pieces.
Seems like a fair price. You got a deal.
All right, and he'll give you a sack of 20 gold.
By the way, what if I was Sundavr? Would it have mattered?
Oh, I would have paid premium for this, even more possibly.
Well, at least now you'll be able to sell it for premium.
Wait. Are you
turning around
must be, man,
and walking away?
And you walk away. Anything else you're looking to buy?
Yeah, I do want to go see if I can find a good set of magic boots or something, or maybe a ring or necklace that'll fit me.
Anything in particular you're looking for?
Not really anything in particular, just something that would match my style and aesthetic. Between boots, ring, or necklace. Outside of that, nothing in particular.
So, where are you headed? Are you heading to like general stores, or are you heading to like the actual magic place?
Yeah, I'm headed to the Mage Quarter.
Alright. As you head to the Mage Quarter and see the college here, there are 5 buildings with different colored doors.
Is one of them painted black?
Just finding. Where the hell are you? You know that fun thing if you're not even sure if like you're on the right, like you open the right set of notes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's me right now. Aha, found them. No black door. There appears to be a red door, a yellow door, a blue door, a green door, and a white door.
Let's go to the green door.
Alright. Head over to the green door. You open it up. And as you walk into what you thought originally was a small building due to the size of it outside, it's actually a lot bigger on the inside. Kind of a little disorienting, but as you look around, you see lining up shelves upon shelves of like different plants and items. Appears to be like just like dust in some of the jars. You see like this weird white powder, red powder, blue powder, silver powder. You see except a different assortment of plants, and even see like a couple animals just kind of sitting here and there. Across from you is a counter where someone sits reading a book.
I don't see any like boots or rings or necklaces or the such.
No.
Seems more alchemical.
Yep.
All right, walking up to the counter. Excuse me, sir.
He puts a bookmark in his book, closes it, looks up. Yeah, how can I help you, man?
Do you think that you could perhaps point me in the direction of someplace that sells magical boots, rings, necklaces, the like?
Oh, you'll want the Enchantment District, be the white door.
Thank you. Speaking of, what's all the stuff on the walls?
Everything and everything. A lot of material components for casting spells. We got some back guano, silver powder, holy water, different leaves for different spells, powdered dust of different metals and gems.
Nice. Might have to send a friend this way.
No problem.
Off I go to the white door.
All right. And to the white door, same exact thing. Small building, looks very simple. Enter it, way bigger on the inside. And this one, you do see like racks of cloaks, robes, boots here and there, wands, staves.
Right.
And you see behind the counter like a bunch of rings and amulets and necklaces.
Let's go check out these boots.
All right. They seem to have about 3 pairs kind of sitting on a like behind a glass barricade. You see one of them has like a little cloud motif on it. You see a second one has this almost looks like a very windswept look to it. Very sleek. And the last ones have like little wings on the back of them.
Okay. The real sleek windswept boots. Is there like a description of like what each does or how much they are or anything?
No description whatsoever, but you can make an Arcana check to see if you can recognize what they are.
Let us do the thing.
Not too sure. You haven't really studied like a lot of magical items and stuff like that, so you're not too sure. But there is someone behind a counter who's currently polishing some of the items that he has on display.
Yeah, let's go talk to him. Save myself the trouble.
All right. So you approach him. He kind of takes off his glasses that he was using to polish what appears to be like a diamond, and he looks at you. Can I help you, man?
Yeah, looking to outfit myself. I was checking out your
Anything
boots over
you're
there.
looking for?
Well, yeah, I'm kind of in the market for one of 3 things. Either a nice set of boots to fit my fighting style and aesthetic, or a ring or necklace to complement the same.
Well, what is your fighting style?
Very stealthy, dark shadows, rogue-esque, with a dash of magic.
Really picking the litter there, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, no,
What's your name, by the way?
Huh? AceInfinity.
AceInfinity?
Yes.
Sundavr, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Pauses for a second. Wait. You're not, like, the Sundavr, right?
I'm the only Sundavr I know.
No, but the one that has the
particularly
statues, like the one that has the statue built, like, near the town square.
Yeah, we disappeared for a while, and I guess somebody thought it'd be a good idea to build statues of us.
Yeah. Well. Well, I can't give you any special treatment, but
I'm not asking for it, but
thank you for
maybe
your
it'll
service.
help you understand more of what I'm in the market for.
Maybe. Well, I only got 3 sets of boots right now, and I can take a look at them if you want.
If you could, please.
Well, he walks over. First one right there is the boots of Levitation. They'll run you about 4,000 gold pieces. Basically, you can levitate yourself if you ever need to get to high places or stuff like that.
And the next pair?
These are the Boots of Speed, and they're about 5,000 gold pieces. Click these boots as a... click these boots as a bonus action. And as you're wearing them, you'll double your speed. You'll become faster. And if you're trying to get away from an enemy, that extra speed boost will give them disadvantage on any attacks they're trying to hit you with.
Ooh.
They'll last for about 10 minutes before you'll have to recharge them after a rest.
Oh, I can make that come in real handy with my shadow step. And the third pair that you have there?
Third pair, winged boots. A little cheaper. Very kind of simple enchantment. They're run around 1,000 gold pieces. Basically, put these on, you'll be able to fly however fast you can walk. For about 4 hours.
Not bad, not bad. Alright. What would you have in the way of rings or necklaces that might benefit me? I like those boots, those boots of speed though. But out of my price range at the moment.
Alright. Well, what is your price range? Just so we can maybe get a little easier on this.
I've got 1,400 gold on me right now. I was thinking about going to a lender and seeing if I might be able to pull a loan.
Well, if you're stealthing around and trying to, I'm assuming gather information, do other stuff like that. Nah, that would be out of your price range though. So, sorry, he's thinking. For rings, I really don't think I have anything that's in your price range, man.
Well,
I'm back. Sorry.
huh? What?
I'm back.
Said he's back, sir.
Oh. Well, how much is the price range for that type of object?
It's a ring of X-ray vision. It'll let you look through walls and stuff like that, gather information. But we're looking at about 4,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
However, if you're more of an espionage type of person, I actually think I might have something.
Oh?
What would you say about a ring of mind shielding?
That might come in real handy.
It'll be about 1,200 gold pieces. But while you're wearing this ring, you're immune to magic that allows others to read your mind, or your thoughts in particular, determining where you're aligned, knowing your alignment, or know your creature type. So if you disguise yourself as a human and they try to check to see if you're human, you'll read as human. And creatures that can use telepathy can only speak with you if you allow them to. You can also use an action to make this ring go invisible. So, once again, espionage. You ever get caught, the ring is invisible, they don't know where you have it, and you can place false information.
I like that ring. I like that ring a lot.
And if you die while wearing... however, there is a drawback.
Oh?
See, this ring is very particular. Once it attunes to you, there is a side effect. Not a really big one, but just one that you might want to watch out for. If you die while wearing this ring, your soul enters it.
Oh.
However, you can decide if you want to remain in the ring or depart to the afterlife. Which is a great way to resist, you know, if your friends can recover the ring, they can recover your soul.
True.
And well, if one of them puts on the ring, they can speak with you.
You know what? By God, I'll take it.
All right. Does require attunement, so make sure you have the ability to attune to it before you decide to make this purchase.
Now, what are the attunement requirements?
No, you can only attune to 3 items per thing.
Let's see, I've got my cloak. My messenger chain doesn't require attunement. Does my Soul of the Eclipse Blade require attunement? I don't remember.
Let's see what we got here.
Because I know my Flame Tongue sword did.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. So yeah, I should still have 1 spot left, right?
Yep. Or you should have 2 spots left.
Well, because my Flame Tongue required attunement too, didn't it?
Doesn't look like it did, but let me double check the actual sword. Yeah, Flame Tongue requires attunement.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So yeah, you do have 1 more spot for it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Cool. With that, he'll go into the back counter, open it up, pick up the ring, and we'll wait for you to hand him the gold before he hands it to you.
I hand him the gold and take the ring.
Alright. There you are.
I don't put it on, though.
Alright. Well, thank you for your purchase, sir.
Yep.
And, anything else?
Off to find Tyrian.
Alright. It's about, let's say this is the end of the 3rd day. So before we start the 4th day. You and Tyrian are rooming together in the castle right now. And you're arriving around where 9 time is about to fall.
Works for me.
Tyrian, you're staying down with Issa, just doing miscellaneous things. And you see Sundavr walk in.
Hey, how's it going?
Just the man I was hoping to see. Question for you, Tyrian.
Yeah, what's going on?
How many attunement items you got?
Good question. 1, 2, technically 3.
Well, shit.
1 is not necessary.
Well,
Why?
I picked
Why do you ask?
something up for you. Pull out the ring and I toss it to him.
Well, what's this?
Ring of Mind Shielding.
What's it do?
And then I would go through and explain everything to him, but I don't actually have the stats wrote down in front of me. So,
No problem.
Jam, if you could
Do you
please.
tell him about the quirky nature of it?
Yep. Tell him everything that the shopkeeper told me.
All right. So,
Which is?
basically this ring, while you're attuned to it, stops people from reading your thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, it stops people from knowing whether you're lying, knowing your alignment, or knowing your creature type. Also, creatures that can communicate telepathically cannot do so unless you allow it. So, it's the ring of consent.
Interesting.
You can also make this ring become invisible, so it makes it look like you're not wearing a ring. to deceive others. Yeah. Also, if you die, your soul enters it.
Oh.
But you can also choose to depart for the afterlife.
So when that says, I'm just gonna look to Issa. So does this mean I die, I can just go into the ring and Issa will stay alive?
Seems a bit like a get out of jail free card. If we can recover the ring, we can bring your soul back too.
Oh. How much did you pay for this?
1,200.
1,200?
Seems like a small price to pay for peace of mind. Especially
How much is
for a
that in
friend.
platinum? Jam?
120 platinum.
I will toss him 120 platinum.
Shit, I ain't gonna say no to it.
I
Very kind of you. I
appreciate
greatly
this.
appreciate this.
Oh. I'm gonna take out of a pocket. Now, what do we do with this Wand of Wonder? You want it?
I wonder.
I mean, I guess I could take it, but I'm afraid of that thing.
I mean, if we really don't have any use for it, we can always give it to Luthier's dad.
That we could.
True. But it's also kind of a get out of jail free card sometimes.
It has saved our life before. It's also almost killed us multiple times.
That is fair.
I personally, I don't have any need for it. You know that's not my style. Maybe if Luthier wants it, or, you know, somebody else in the party, if they want it, by all means, but short of that, I'd be down to just give it to Regulus.
Are we here?
No, you guys would be in your own rooms.
I wonder if we could sell it.
I'm sure we probably could.
What does the Wand of Wonder do?
You roll a D100. And depending on what you roll, it does that effect.
It's a lot of different things.
Which ranges from you cast slow to fireball.
You can also summon random animals from it too.
This sounds like a great idea to add to my fucking wild magic.
Oh, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I could only imagine that would be terrible.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Or the target skin turns blue for 1d10 days.
Jesus.
Bunch of randomness, pretty much.
Yeah, some amazing, some terrible.
Some completely, absolutely useless.
Mm-hmm.
Some that are useful, but only outside of combat.
Okay. Jam, is that ring something I could drag into the thing? What's it called?
Yeah, it's a ring of mind shielding.
Yep, there it
Yeah,
is.
it's a
Wait.
actual item.
Yeah, I was browsing around for a ring for myself, and shopkeeper thought that it might be something I might be interested in. And I was interested in it, very much so, until he told me the side effect, and then I knew I had to buy it for you.
Yeah, anything that can keep Issa alive is worth it for me.
That's so sweet.
It's kind of the same thought process I had, buddy.
Mm-hmm. How many rings can you equip?
Up to your attunement slots.
Okay. Got it. Because I completely forgot that I have the Ring of Evasion. Okay. Sweet.
That's a really good ring too.
Yeah, it is. Alright. Actually, while we're here, let me just bring this up real quick. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Jesus. I'm also going to toss him a greater healing potion and 2 regular healing potions. For you, Sundavr.
Even more appreciated. That brings me up to 6 and 3.
We've done a lot of shopping.
Yeah. So it would seem. How do you like the new studded armor, by the way?
Looks good on you.
Matches the cloak pretty nice, huh? Came with a new pair of fancy boots.
We all know you love your boots. All right. Oh yeah. We got a couple new people in our party. Not sure if you had a chance to meet them yet.
Not in depth.
Keep what we have to the minimal.
What do you mean?
I mean, they seem nice, but weird.
Stuff-wise.
Gotcha. Assets and resources on the DL.
Pretty much, yes.
Gotcha. Do they know about Forthos?
They do not.
Let's try and hold that one back for a while then.
That's probably a good idea.
Fuck, that means I'm gonna have to stop being called Baron. Damn it.
People call you Baron outside of Forthos?
Some people do. I actually got recognized twice while we were out shopping. Or while I was out shopping.
Yeah, that's a feeling I'll never get.
You'd be surprised.
Have you seen our statues?
They were close enough to recognize me from it.
That
being
few
said,
traumatic
you do look a
injuries
little
since then.
different. You do look a little different.
Oh dear.
That is a fair point, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do we want to go see if either one of the new guys want the wand? Because as I said, not really my style.
Yeah. Or we can see how much
Unless
it
you
at least
think
goes
Luthier
for at
would
a
want it.
store.
I'm down to try
Blue
some.
might want it.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't people looking for this?
Looking for what?
The wand.
What
Were they?
kind of
I remember a
people?
long time ago, you guys said you found it, but like some guy was trying to get it, but then he was murdered.
Oh, well,
I don't know. There's been a lot of people looking for a lot of things that ended up dead.
mm,
I mean, fair. But really, it's whatever you guys want to do. I'm just
I guess we can hold on to it in case we ever do manage to come across them again.
yeah, that's true. Lisa, do you even remember where we were when we?
I wasn't with you. You guys told me the story though.
Oh,
So it was before we met you. Fuck, that's been a
that
while.
was a while
man.
ago.
It's been a while. Do you hear that bard?
Yeah, they're all over the city, just belting out their songs. All right, I'll leave it in the bag of holding.
Well, what do you say we go get dinner?
That sounds like a fantastic idea.
I've got a rumbly in my tumbly.
That only fingers will satisfy.
What?
It's Jesus.
Whoa there, buddy.
So as you two head to the mess hall to get some food, you see, or Tyrian, you see two familiar folks who are also seem to be getting dinner as well.
Hello.
Welcome back, guys.
Carthus and Rosco, why don't you describe your characters for Sundavr here?
Alright, so first noticeable thing, I have wings.
Which one are you, Carthus or Rosco?
I'm Carthus.
Okay.
First notable thing, I have wings. My skin is a nice purple grayish color. Silver hair, silver eyes.
What race?
Vaguely tiefling-esque,
Gotcha.
you would probably guess.
Okay.
That's about it. As far as appearance, I have a big glaive on my back.
Okay.
Fine clothes.
He's the close quarters type of guy. We need one of them.
It's been a while since we've had somebody up there with me.
I'm flexible. I can do far away as well.
I prefer the close-up combat stuff myself.
As do I. I point to the glaive.
Yeah, but you're more stab in front. He's more stab in the back.
Very much so.
So we won't step on each other's toes.
There, we can stab the same person.
It'll be a beautiful combination. I look forward to fighting alongside you.
Okay, he offered me a fist bump in character, or is that just person to person?
In character.
Alright, in character I fist bump back. Since we're in the same room. We can do
I
that
wasn't
stuff.
ready for that.
Look, I'm gonna lie. I do miss in character D&D because it is great looking at the other dudes. Like, I'm with you, man. Fist
Yeah.
bumping them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I played last night.
Hell yeah. Yeah, the other gentleman is also standing in, a little shorter.
Name's Rosco. I offer my hand, but I know that most people don't like me at this point. I'm just a halfling standing there with a lute on my back, and some white gloves that are, or I don't have my white gloves right now. They're still at the place, so I'm just eating. But do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, playing the lute.
Bard?
Bard sorcerer. But a halfling at that. I'm an entertainer of sorts.
Oh, and I'm a warlock, just so you know.
Bards are flashy.
They can be.
I'm
but,
just gonna kind of sit down. Not the biggest fan of bards.
That's
Yeah.
the part that you're not a fan of?
Well, I mean, I can't be mad at him being a sorcerer. I've got a level in sorcerer too. So.
He means halfling.
Oh, halfling? I got no particular prejudice against halflings. They may not be in my top 3 favorite races on the continent, but...
Well, I've never been racist toward anybody else, so.
It's about all love. Issa will grab a plate of food. Go sit down.
Do you ever do any sailing, Rosco?
Sailing? No, just traveled by horseback and buggy and played a lot of songs.
Good answer.
Play one for you if you want to listen.
Not right now.
Okay.
Fucking pirates.
Well, I'd like to hear a song.
Okay. I'll just bust out the lute and start playing It's a Pirate's Life for Me.
Gotta roll a performance there, buddy.
Hang on. With disadvantage?
You're
Still
still suffering
19.
from the effects of
Oh, I forget.
Like it mattered.
But you know, you start playing, and you know you're not fully putting your effort in there until like you get into the second verse, and finally you're like,
Oh!
Yeah.
Playing SpongeBob. Oh! Who lives on a pineapple island?
exactly. I've never heard of this story before. There's a pineapple under the sea?
Only where I come from. My imagination.
What do you mean elephants are giraffes?
No! nothing. As I sit back down.
I'm gonna pull off my scarf, take down my hood, and start eating.
Very simple meals right now. Like I said, like some type of meat in a casserole, some rolls of bread, and if you want ale, but they also have like fruit juices.
Reminds me of home.
I'll look at
Small meals.
the new person. It's been a long time since I've seen a true neutral.
How could you tell?
Not me. My weapon can tell.
Your weapon can tell. That's interesting.
Yes, he's
Like
sentient.
neutrals. With evil, you know where they stand, and good. But neutrals? Who knows?
Do we hear that, or was that was that your weapon?
No, that was just him in his head.
Yep.
Okay.
In my head.
Yep.
I respond out loud on purpose, though.
Yeah, he sometimes talks to himself.
Oh.
Just let it happen.
To the weapon. It's a shame you guys can't hear him. He's actually quite clever and funny.
They sicken me.
Oh, you.
Tyrian, is he all there?
As far as we know, he is. The Queen brought him in, so he's got to be good at something.
Out of character, you did cast detect magic on my weapon and all that.
And I did. Still don't trust it.
Okay.
So, who has been sailing before?
Come sail away. Come sail away.
Unfortunately,
come sail
there
away
was
with
a
me.
small amount of time spent on a boat.
Why sail when you have wings? I shrug.
I don't know if being
I
a stowaway
believe
is
I can
considered
fly.
sailing, but I've been on the water.
Ah, you were there with the pirates.
You mean the river pirates? I remember that.
No, I was talking before that, before I met all of you.
Yeah? I don't know, I think that could
Oh,
still be
that's-
considered sailing.
Well, that's right. You're what they call the illegal immigrant.
Mm-hmm. Ain't no papers on me.
I think
Yeah,
you've-
I think you've earned your citizenship by now, though.
They built this
Considering
statue
you're
on-
under the direct employ of the Queen of the region, I think that
Yeah.
qualifies you.
I mean, they built a statue of you. I mean, sure, it doesn't look anything like you, but it's there.
You do have a statue dedicated to you.
I'm
That
gonna
is
have
the
to
thought
talk
that
with
counts.
with an architect one of these days.
See if they can do some upgrades.
No, downgrades.
Depending on your point of view.
It doesn't matter what you look like. It's went in here, and she'll tap your chest.
Every scar tells a story. You've got
Yeah,
lots of
anymore,
stories.
and that'll end up like this. I'll raise up my arm.
You've got lots of stories.
I just start vomiting. Oh god! Ah!
Yeah. You ever see the inside of a dragon? I have.
Twice.
Cut
Cold.
you out of them.
From which end?
Oh, the front end.
That's the more pleasant of the two, I suppose.
I mean, I've
Just I've
seen
gone
the
through some-
inside of dragons, but I've never been inside of a dragon.
At least
I'm
you
going
weren't
to
up
set
its
my
butt.
bowl down and walk out at this point, just from them talking. It's brought too many horrid memories up from the days past. I see myself to bed.
Oh, poor little fella must have a weak constitution.
Don't mind him. The queen nuked him with her wrath. In the-
Probably deserved it.
Metaphorical sense, nuke.
Fucking flashy ass bards.
It was his own fault. He charmed Tyrian and Luthier here.
Yeah, it wasn't a fun day.
And then I casted suggestion on him. Told him to get down to his skivvies and walk about the castle.
somehow that's my fault.
Because you charmed people.
I bet that worked out real well for him.
It did. He hasn't been the same since.
Queen will do that to you.
I like her.
We've seen what she's capable of.
Now that I'm done eating, I'm going to put my scarf and cowl back up, my hood, and back to the sliver of eyes. At least I'm not hiding in the corner anymore.
Yeah. She's watching.
She's
Walk
come
away.
a long way.
Let's just say, we only got 3 more nights before we have to go again.
Well, anything left that we need to do?
Need to visit a temple. That's about all I need to do.
I've got plenty of those here.
No, it's been so long since we just relaxed. It's almost as if I don't know how to do it anymore.
It does feel like there should always be a go, go, go now, huh?
Or somebody trying to kill you.
Or chasing
Technically,
us.
there still is.
Or setting a trap for us.
Or just watching from a distance, waiting to take a good shot.
Or tracking us down to hire us.
The queen tracked me down to hire me.
That's at least pleasant.
She's the first one. Usually I find them... I don't like to be well known.
You know, I feel you there. Unfortunately, we didn't really get much of an option on it. We disappeared for a year and came back and were fucking famous for some reason.
Well, I'm heard of for my combat, but she's heard of me through parts that shouldn't be revealed to nobility. But she treated me nice enough.
Yeah.
She's a pretty fair queen.
I like her.
Got a temper on her.
I think she's delightful.
I love her. She's fantastic.
If only she didn't go taco.
If only she what?
Nothing.
Did you say if only she didn't
I-
go taco?
I got
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
I thought that's what you said. I wanted to clarify.
Roll perception for Issa.
Okay.
Roll
Roll
trying
stealth.
to stealthily say it.
Issa gets advantage. To their ears.
Oh god, she's gonna hear this. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now roll an insight for her.
Oh god, no. She's too innocent.
And this perks her interest.
Then just roll a wisdom check.
Wait a second. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I didn't say anything out loud.
Oh god.
Oh god, she's too innocent for this.
I think it's too late for all that.
Yeah, it's too late to
Damn it.
take it back.
I gotta run to the bathroom. I'll be back.
No, I was lying. I said I didn't say that at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna warm up some burritos, I think. Real quick.
But yeah, her face gets there's a contemplation part where she's like, what does he mean by taco? Taco. Then realizations as she's starting to realize, wait a minute, there's no husband. Always so chummy with the guard. Then it finally hits her. And she just turns to Tyrian. Well, we shouldn't judge her for it.
Sorry, what was that last line?
We shouldn't judge her for it.
No, don't judge her at all.
We shall probably kill anyone who judges her.
I'm not judging her either, by the way. Just throwing it out there. A shame for me, not a shame for her. She can make her choices.
Well, I'm going to go to bed. I wonder what to do with the rest of the 3 days.
Yeah, I will probably join you on that one.
What's up?
The race is
Just
going
calling
to
it
bed.
a night.
Issa worked it out that the queen goes taco.
Mm-hmm.
She's too innocent to know such things at a young age.
Oh no, she knew it very well.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't mean that it's okay that she knows.
All she said was that we shouldn't judge her for it.
Well, of course.
And we're all in agreement.
Mhm.
There.
Alright. Off to bed then.
Right. 5th day rolls around. Anybody have plans? Things they need to do?
Just those gloves of thievery if they ever got around to it.
And they
Temple of Yami.
Probably spend a day just trying to find a. Oh no, he just made me a better bow. Never mind. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Alright. So, around this time in the morning, as you're getting ready to, relax, head on out into the town, whatever you need, one of the servants walks over. Appears to be Reginald. So,
Yes.
we have found your item of interest.
Alrighty.
Now we just need for you to pay us.
I already paid them. Not lying, out of character.
Do you have your receipt?
Are you trying to cheat me, old man?
There
Did
you do.
Okay.
You do have a receipt.
Okay. I hand him the receipt then in that case.
Then as you hand the receipt, he looks at it and takes a really good look at it. Sorry, your reputation precedes you.
I'm not a liar.
Right, so says the wine.
Can I roll deception for I'm not a liar?
Not against this guy.
Damn it.
He's read your dossier.
I wanted to so bad. Lying about not being a liar. It's so me.
I don't lie, I just don't tell the truth.
I just don't tell the whole truth.
But he'll hand you your gloves.
Okay.
I've made a full inventory of what's in this castle. Anything disappears.
Ah, my, you're so untrusting. I don't steal from my employers. It's a particular, quirk of
You
mine.
hear a very sarcastic, ha! From your weapon.
Sounds really bad for business.
Yeah, exactly. I don't steal from my employers. Never have. I'm a professional.
Inventory. He'll walk away.
Does he have, like, cufflinks or anything? Or, like, a dangling keychain?
Yes, he does. Have you attuned to the items, though?
Clothes of thievery don't require attunement, do they?
I believe they do.
You just put them on. Yeah, they're not attunement. Unless you're changing it.
Hold on. Sir, once again, I don't have the Dungeon Master's Guide in this thing. I should. One day.
It's very. I really find it ironic that you don't have the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Well, it's because I am the Dungeon Master. Oh, they do not require attunement, no.
See, I wouldn't lie to you, JM.
Alright, I won't lie. He has a 24 perception, so if you want to attempt it, go for it, buddy.
I put on the gloves as they turn invisible. Nah. I don't steal from employers, like I said.
All right. As he walks away, and the rest of the day to yourself. Someone says he wants to go to a Temple of Yami.
Mm-hmm. That'll do. That'll do.
Once again, very small. Like it's more of like a shack.
Mm-hmm.
It's not real glamorous. This shop, or this tiny little shack that represents the order of your people.
Mm-hmm.
But it is in the Temple District, just a little out of the ways. And as you approach it, once again, almost no traffic there. But you do see the little symbol of your order hanging up on the front.
Yep.
And currently this young man, probably around mid-20s, maybe early 20s, not too sure, currently sweeping up the stoop.
I'm gonna go in. Give him a hello, nod, wave thing.
He'll nod towards you. And roll me an insight. Oh, yeah, whatever. Guy sleeping out the front.
Do I recognize him?
Seems familiar, but age because he's a year older. Looks familiar, like the kid you saw beforehand.
Okay.
But Shanter, once again, it's you see the sun coming in from the side of the doors, kind of lighting up half the room. And you see a couple of pews here and there, but the altar across the way. And you currently see there's a scale on the altar that's perfectly balanced.
I'm gonna go up to the altar and spend a few quiet minutes in prayer, asking Yami for the strength and knowledge to continue the balance. After my prayers, I'm just gonna go spend, 2 or 3 hours on one of the pews. Nice quiet contemplation.
Alright.
Judging the balance of the world as I see it, or as I can tell.
As you're sitting on the pews, there is one thing that notes you. As you're always been in contemplation, you've always had a clear mind as to which side the scale is tipping, or which direction like the day feels. You don't know whether it's just because you've been stagnant for a bit, or if like it's because you haven't been traveling a lot. But everything feels slightly cloudy. Like you can't really tell where everything is right now.
I
am back. Welcome back.
Welcome.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a couple hours just really trying to focus on that. Try and feel the balance. Contemplating why I might not be able to feel the balance here. Once I'm done with that, I'm just gonna go back to the room, chill, and hang out.
Gotcha.
Although I would like to see if I can sense the balance outside of the temple.
All right.
I've got a temple question too when you get a second.
No problem. As you spend a couple hours in there and finally just finish and I step back outside, the kid who was working outside has stepped inside and is currently just like dusting off some of the chairs and stuff like that, just going through a normal cleaning day. But as you step outside, you get a sense of like, currently right now, everything feels neutral evil, which means you should act neutrally good.
Mm-hmm.
Which is strange. Just because of the fact that you would think...
We've been doing a lot of good in the world.
Yeah.
Have we?
Yeah.
Been
Like
killing a lot of people.
but on the big scale. Like all the people we've been killing have been bad dudes. Like, we've been doing a lot of good. I'm gonna walk back in and I'm going to, yeah, I'm gonna drop 20 gold to my church, to my temple.
You hear the coins kind of clatter into the offertory box, and you hear the boy, thank you for your patronage.
Balance to you, friend.
Roll another insight, this time with advantage.
That's better.
This kid is blind.
What happened to your eyes?
They,
If you don't mind me asking, so bluntly.
no problem. I just, caught a rare disease, and, apparently worms ate my something they call retinas. I can't see anymore.
A shame.
It is a shame.
How are you taking it?
I just tried. It was difficult at first, but later I got used, and as long as I don't leave this place, I know where everything is, and everything's good.
So you're adapting well enough?
As best as I can.
Are you well treated here?
I'm the only one here. So, I mean, I try to treat myself well, yeah.
Fair. How much patronage does the temple get?
Not much. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell how much money I have. I really have to feel the coins and like feel the grooves for the insignias on them to really tell how much I earn. But like,
Do you need
some
some
days
help here?
No, I'll be fine. Not many people come here anyways. Once in a while, a couple people come in to drop some coins, and you know, it feels like the box should be full, but then when I count at the end of the day, it's not as much as I thought it was going to be.
Ooh.
Do you think somebody is stealing from our temple?
Oh no, I don't think so. Why would they steal from a blind person?
Because it's harder to catch them. It's not like you can identify them if you were
But they
to
would
catch
incur the
them.
wrath of our god.
He's a god of balance, my friend.
Well, if he hasn't struck his wrath upon them, then I guess they're helping keep the balance.
I
Too
see.
many good things happen to this temple, you know. Obviously, some bad things will have to happen in the future. Like, there was a boom for a while. After they built a statue of Sir Sundavr, a lot of people started looking into our religion and pouring a lot of money. We were able to get new pews, built like more candelabras, actually like install windows to let the light in. It's really nice, as far as I can remember. But then, you know, people stopped coming, and you know, it's kind of the thing. We can't have too much good.
True. When do you empty out the coin box?
When it gets cold.
There. Well, a good day to you. And I'm gonna...
Good to you, sir, and thank you for your patronage again.
I'm gonna walk out.
Alright.
I'm also going to see if I can track down Tyrian.
Alright. Tyrian, as you're walking about...
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'd be in the area. I was kind of looking for a Terra, if there was a Terra church or whatever.
I'll get right back to you. I need to use the restroom.
Yeah, no worries. Go ahead. I'll come back. Waiting on JM. Ran to the bathroom.
Yeah, I had to pee really bad too.
I had to poop.
Big hunker.
It was mash.
Knew it. I could feel the disturbance
In the flush.
in the force.
In the flush.
It was an earthquake.
No, it was a tsunami as it dropped into the bowl.
He came out of the bathroom and the dog was hiding under
Boys,
the
I'm
couch.
trying to fucking eat here.
Over here, just like shape water.
It was a shit burrito.
Fuck you! I'm eating burritos, asshole! God damn it, Ty!
Yep.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'm going to smoke a cigarette. Fuck this.
He's like, fuck this, this is a shitty situation to be in.
Oh my god. I can't fucking believe you, Ty.
Just one shit to
We're
roll them off.
supposed to be
He
friends.
needs to
damn
wipe
it.
this one from his memory.
Oh no.
Shitting on the toilet. Shitting on the toilet. Flush.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
That was fucking funny.
Oh dear.
I cried a little. Weird,
that
weird
granola
enough,
bar
me
next to me.
too. I made room.
Nope.
It only bothers me if I'm at the dinner table, like literally across from somebody, and they're talking about like some vulgar shit.
Oh no, even if I'm
Yeah.
mid-bite, I'm fine.
Mm-hmm. I can watch a video while eating and still be good.
You gotta like anal prolapsing and I'm still eating wing. That shit don't affect my life in the slightest.
Mm-mm.
It's good, good trick to have.
It is helpful.
To be fair, I didn't know he was eating.
I did.
I forgot.
I'd never forget
You
about
forget
burritos.
You're in the same room. Wouldn't you smell it?
I don't look at him.
Wouldn't you still smell it?
No, I didn't.
He's over there eating a bean burrito. He can't stand it.
Must not have been hot because I didn't smell it.
How could you eat a burrito cold?
For facts.
I don't know, maybe he's not human.
I already knew
It's a
that.
true
but-
neutral. He just has it lukewarm.
How do you like your food? Room temperature.
I love the weapon Jam gave me.
Have we started day 4 yet?
Yes.
Yes.
This is day 5 actually.
What?
Yeah.
This is the end of day 5?
Beginning.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
because I have shit I need to do. I have
Yep,
to go
pretty
get
much
my gloves
Mental went to,
and my gauntlets.
his church.
I was wondering how long I was going. Pooped for an entire day.
Pooped for an entire day? What?
Yeah, pooped for an entire day.
Sounds kind of shitty.
Was. Flushed that whole day down the toilet.
Hmm. Take it.
Take it away, Jam.
JM's not here right now. Please
know.
leave a message after the beep. The beep never comes.
There was one time in my campaign where JM's like, I'll be right back. And then before he even said anything, I said, hey, JM's back. And he was. And he's like, holy shit. I could just feel him.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not all that you're feeling over there.
That's right. See, I'm actually a Force Ghost.
I could see it.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, well, how many fingers am I holding up behind
3.
my back? No.
No, it's a whole hand and it's up his ass.
No, I'm just thinking of the Bruce Almighty fucking scene. 7. Aha! Ah!
You said hand, singular. You have 7 fingers?
No, in Bruce Almighty does both hands, and he keeps changing it every time he guesses it.
Yeah.
So then he says 7, and he puts down 3, and he flips out his hand showing 3, and there's 7 fingers on it.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that now that you say it. Like, yeah, that's a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was. Don't do that to me.
Must have been a number 2.
Or number 3.
You have
Don't
to
know,
ask
you
when a
can't
number
afford
3.
it.
You can't afford it.
$20 is $20. I'm just saying.
Hey,
No, I'm just thinking Beer Fest,
Yep.
right?
A Z job.
A Z job. If you have
Don't
to
know
ask,
what it
you can't
is.
afford it.
Afford it.
Well, I can afford it.
I got
I don't really
$20.
want
Oh
it.
no, put it
No,
down.
no,
Put it down.
Put it down. The unrated version of that fucking movie is so vile.
I had the DVD.
I had a DVD for a while, and then a friend of mine stole it. Such a fun fucking movie. Have you ever seen The Ladies Man, Ty? With
80s,
Leon
man.
Phelps.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Oh, it's a good movie. You should watch it sometime when you get a chance. The Ladies Man.
Oh, he has his own radio show?
Uh-huh.
Yep, I have seen it.
What's up, Chicago? How you doing tonight?
I'm inside you.
What is love? Is it not the most beautiful flower? It goes on like a 5-minute bender of telling this poem, and then at the very end he says, "And do it in the butt." It's so fucking great. My favorite part of that movie is when the girl comes to the fucking bar at that night, and she goes, all you gotta do is ask her if she wants some food, and you can get into her pants. So it goes through like this playthrough of what he thinks gonna happen. He goes, "Would you like a fish sandwich?" She goes, "Oh, I would love a fish sandwich." And he's like, "Good, because I want your fish tonight." And then she comes up and she looks at him and goes, "My place now." And he goes, "So you don't want a fish sandwich?" It fucking cracks the shit out of me.
I want the fish sandwich.
What up,
There's
Jam?
Jam.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Do you have to do
No
a number
worries.
2?
No, my arm started hurting, and I was looking for painkillers.
You shouldn't jerk off when you pee.
Yeah, I know.
Especially after a COVID shot.
That's when he used the other hand. That's why it was hurting too. Now both his arms hurt.
They shot me in both arms. Now I can't use either.
Oh, then
You
you
know,
gave
the
them a
amount of
shot.
hentais that start like that. And it's always, oh, Chen, you broke both your arms? I'm like, no.
Jam, we were talking about poop stories, and Mental was eating a burrito.
Jesus, we don't have to rehash it.
It made him out to leave, so he had to smoke a cigarette.
Give him 8 hours. He'll have his own story.
Eh,
Anyways, where were we?
same shape and size that went down.
Oh, dude.
Anyways, where were we?
If mental was
Temple?
if mental was done, then I've
Also,
got
we were going with you. So you say you were looking for a Temple of Terror, right?
yeah.
And I was scouting around trying to find Tyrian.
All right then. Since both of you kind of left at the same time, Tyrian will start with you, and
Okay.
East will accompany you.
Okay.
But as you're scouting around, once again, you find the Temple District near the center of the city, and you see the giant Temple of Lumos, but on the side you see the Temple to Terra.
Awesome. I'll approach it.
All right. As you approach, you can see that the building is. The best way I can describe it, it's very reminiscent of Terius, if you remember being there for a bit, where like the building incorporates nature in and of itself to like it builds around nature and uses nature to support it.
Mm-hmm.
Building the very same way. There's a large tree kind of jutting out from the back of it. It seems that they built around this tree. And you do see there's a little bit of traffic. The doors are wide open, letting in the sun. You step inside, you see this fountain in the center, creating this like small pond with the statue of the Lady Terra, a representation of her.
We'll wait my turn, walk up to the altar, take a knee.
All right. So you walk up to the altar. It's literally like a stone tablet on a bed of grass and flowers.
Mm-hmm.
No one's manning it or anything. People are just kind of like, actually see like a couple of children around the corner picking some of the flowers and making little braid or like little headbands.
As I see the kids, I make sure that my hood is completely covering at least that side of the face.
Gotcha. And you say by the altar, anything particular? Or try to center yourself?
I'm just gonna sit down, pray, and just say one word, one thing. Just thank you, and that's it.
As you kind of close your eyes and say your piece. Before you stand up, you hear a voice behind you. I find it a simple prayer is the best.
No reason to say more, say less than what you need to.
We are minuscule specks in the eyes of our divine entities.
This is true. And the only thing we can ask for is that they listen to us every now and then.
If all of us were ever so lucky. But you seem to be a new face. I don't think I've ever seen you here before. Nor you, young one. Oh, I'm with him.
It is first time here for us at least, but not the first time. Not the first what's the word?
Encounter.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
So
Well, I do appreciate making a pilgrimage here. This is one of the better temples to Terra. However, there's a grander one located in Libra, if you ever find yourself in that way.
I will have to check that out.
But of course, if I'm keeping you, I apologize.
Oh no, not at all. This is not in our usual wheelhouse of things that we do, but after current events. Felt that it was necessary.
He kind of looks at you and just makes a general, just kind of glancing you up and down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you seem to have had a rough life of it. Rough go.
Yeah, we've had our moments, but we've gotten through it every time. A little help from friends.
But it seems like you left pieces behind.
I think we picked up all the pieces we needed. And kind of look over at Issa, and that's about it.
Mm.
But if you have any
Question
insight,
for you,
feel
young man.
free.
Do you... excuse me if this is pretentious, but do you hate yourself?
I wouldn't say hating myself is where I'm at, but I'm definitely getting better every day.
So it's more of a shame.
I hate some of the actions I've taken, but gotta do what you gotta do.
You misunderstand. I don't mean... apologies. No, that must sound... I don't mean, in here. He points kind of like to the chest there. I mean, here. He points to your face.
Yeah. Like I said, everything that happens for a reason.
We'd like to extend an offer if you're willing to make a donation to the church.
What kind of offer?
I could restore you to your original form, if you so wish it to be.
And how much would this donation have to be?
Around 500 platinum.
That is
It would
a little
even,
too steep for me just for something cosmetic.
it would also regrow your arm.
Ooh, I've become fond of this arm.
Just an offer.
I appreciate the offer, but I will have to decline.
Then do me this one favor. We are all children of the earth here. And a lot of us have had the earth claim some piece of us one time or another. He'll lift up his shirt and you'll see like just this black, like veiny scar across his stomach.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in these robes because they're traditional, but most of the time I'm here shirtless. As you look around, there are a lot of people kind of like splashing in the pond water, having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Terra is a god who celebrates life in all of its forms. And he, like, reaches for your hood.
I'll let him.
He'll pull it back. Never be ashamed of who you are. Not while you're here.
I'm less of ashamed and more of a courtesy, especially for the little ones.
Of course. But there are lessons to learn in seeing what horrible things can happen to people. And who knows, maybe seeing you like this will make one of them strive to become a doctor.
Possibly. Can't argue with that logic.
Good man. Well, I've kept you long enough. I hope both of you have a good day.
You as well.
He'll go back to doing what he was doing, and you guys are free to go.
Yeah. As we're on our way out, I'll drop 5 platinum in the donation box.
All right. You'll see one of the other acolytes who are just kind of wandering around. Will just say thank you for your patronage, and you step outside.
Yep.
So around this time, you see Sundavr kind of glancing around, looking a little lost.
Looking for something?
Looking for you.
Oh? What's going on?
You got some time? Need some help with something?
Sure, what are you thinking?
Perhaps we better not discuss it in the open.
Something like that. Okay.
I'm gonna nod off to like a nearby alley or something.
I'll follow.
There's an area behind the Church of Terra that just turns into like a small little like nature preserve. Not a lot of people are back here.
Alright, I'm gonna discuss this nice and quietly. Do I need to roll stealth for it?
No, you're good.
Okay. Want to do some stealth work?
Me, you, and Isa.
Want to do some stealth work?
What were you thinking?
A little bit of scouting for the Temple of Yami. The acolyte there, he's blind, and he mentioned something to me in passing about how the coin box tends to feel a little lighter sometimes than it should be.
Ooh, you think people are taken from the box?
Think so.
Yeah, I'm down to
Yami's
hang
a god
around
of
for a little bit.
balance. Yami's a god of balance. He may very well just not even care enough to strike them down with his wrath, as the acolyte put it. He doesn't like to take direct actions. Me, however, I can take direct actions. Just figured I could use a spot of company.
Yeah, I'm down. Got a good place to hide? Keep watch? Maybe up above in a rafter or something?
Yeah, that's where I was gonna see if I could get up to. I thought maybe I could have you watch the street.
Sure. I'm down.
Might be here for a while.
We've got time. Isa, I don't think minds, do you?
No, I'm good.
Alright, I'm gonna
Sure.
clap him on the back and appreciate it, friend. Temple's over this way.
I'll follow.
As you run the corner and he leads you to the Temple of Yami, you see this like rundown shack. It like if he didn't point it out to you, you wouldn't even think this was a temple.
Ah. So when I said rafters, you meant you're gonna peer through the roof?
It's a little rundown. We're a pretty small sect.
Yeah, you could say that again.
Yeah. Yami is a misunderstood god. A lot of people think him evil, when in fact he's just a father. He's a maintainer of balance. But when there's too much good in the world, they see evil things being done by his acolytes to maintain the balance, and they automatically assume he is a dark god. But they never manage to see all the light that we bring to the world as well.
Can't have a light with some shit without shadows.
Very true.
You hear you say go, boo.
It was a
Hey, I
little
think I've heard him
cliche.
say that in the past.
Well, yeah, that's like one of my favorite lines.
I know, and I hate it.
Cliche is still true.
Fair enough.
Alright, I'm going to super stealth mode in and find a nice dark place to hide in the shadows. And is there rafters up above?
There are.
I'm a shadow step my way up onto one of them.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Do-do-do. Damn, I rolled shit.
Oh, sorry, that should have been dropped higher one, not dropped lower one. But as you step inside and see the blind acolyte who's taking care of your sect here, there's a moment where he looks like he hears something, but you shadow step into the rafters, and he just goes around. Must have been a rat. Just want to clean the traps this morning. Goes back to doing what he was doing. He, as you're sitting up there, about an hour passes and the temple looks spick and span as this dude has gone around and cleaned everything. He'll then go over to what appears to be a dresser drawer, maybe donated to the temple, because it doesn't look like it belongs here. It looks a lot newer. But he goes inside, pulls out a small little box, and goes and sits in one of the corners in the darkness, and currently starts winding this box, and you start hearing music coming out of it. As he sits on this chair, eventually the music calming him, he nods off and goes to sleep for a bit.
Do I recognize this box?
Not really. I mean, you see music boxes before here and there. It does look familiar. You do remember a gnome who was selling music boxes like this a long time ago.
Alright. I'm just gonna keep holding my vigil then.
Alright. In about another hour, Tyrian, go ahead and make perception with Issa as well.
Okay.
As you guys, before you start your vigil, by the way, Issa went around to one of the street vendors and bought you guys some snacks.
Wait, we're just chilling outside there, eating then.
Yeah. She's eating what appears to be like some candied, some sort of legume, some nut.
Mm-hmm.
She brought you a drink.
Sweet.
It's kind of fizzy. Feels nice.
Interesting. New one for me.
Yeah. As you're both sitting there, she's looking around, you're looking around. So what do you think is happening?
From what he says, it sounds like as throughout the day people drop off coin. Later after that, people come and take the coin.
So you thinking it's some sort of like maybe some ruffians, some like ne'er-do-wells?
Either that or maybe another person from another church that thinks that they're bigger and they deserve the money more.
Interesting theory. Can I bite him in the butt?
I don't think it's going to be someone that we're going to have to deal with all that much. Since they're stealing from the blind, they're not very brave.
And she'll crunch on more of her nuts.
Mm-hmm.
You want to try them? They're really good.
Sure.
Remember on Christmas time when you go to a mall, they start selling those almonds and the pecans,
Mm-hmm.
the candied ones.
Yep.
That's basically what these are.
Delicious.
Those things are fucking amazing.
They are. But as you sit there, eventually you see what appears to be an old man walk into the temple. Sundavr, make a perception check with advantage. The music box was lulling you as well. It's still playing even as the young man has fallen asleep. And you almost didn't notice as this old man opens the door, closes it behind him. He walks over towards the brother kind of waves his hand in front of his face. And walks back towards the altar. Pulls out a pouch. Pulls out what appears to be maybe a couple silver coins. And drops them in. Then quietly makes his way out.
Okay.
Well, as you and Tyrian and Issa see this old man walk out, and don't see Sundavr like following him. Well, I guess that he wasn't the one.
Interesting. Since he closed the door.
Yeah, that kind of got my attention too. I'm gonna jump on out of the rafters and follow the old feller.
Okay. Are you going through the front door?
No, I think I'm gonna go out the back.
All right.
See
There
if
is no
I
back
can.
door.
All right. Well, then I'm going out the front.
You can go out the window if you need to.
I'm gonna go out the window then.
All right.
Nice and stealthy like.
You open one of the windows slightly. Make a stealth check. As a Sundavr, we remember. And you step out. And Issa and Tyrian don't notice you because you've rolled so high.
Mm-hmm.
They'll sit there.
Do I see old man heading off?
Yeah, he's walking by the other temples. Making up his way up the road.
Making my way downtown.
I'm gonna throw a pebble at Tyrian and sneak past, like sneak on after the guy.
Tyrian, a pebble hits your face.
Hmm.
You look over, you see Sundavr.
Hmm.
He's motioning you to follow him.
We will follow.
Right, go ahead and make stealth checks for you and Issa.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what? Why's that disadvantage?
Because dragon scale armor.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Solid, though. Still respectable. Issa, however.
With expertise.
She just hasn't grown into her stealth yet. That's what it is.
No. She's walking behind Tyrian, crunching on these almonds.
Oh, dude.
As you guys follow this old man, he eventually makes his way down to one of the center streets and starts walking towards the residential areas. And turns left towards the crafting district and enters what appears to be a medium-sized home, about 3 stories tall, but pretty small in the grand scheme of things.
Okay. I'll exit stealth and just go knock on the door. Probably nothing, just an old man.
He'll open the door as soon as he's inside, taking off his shoes, putting his hat on a stand, and turns around and goes, "Oh, yes, can I help you?"
Did you just come from the Temple of Yami?
He furrows his brow. His eyes are like half closed, but as you say, he has like a small scowl. Well, what I do with my time is my business.
I merely ask out of concern for the temple. I am an acolyte of said temple.
You? Never seen you around before.
I haven't spent much time in the city. My name is Sundavr. You'd think if there was anybody recognizable, it would be other followers of Yami.
Never heard of you.
Well, that's fine. I'm gonna pull out my amulet of Yami and show it to him.
He'll look at it. He'll look at it. Well, what do you want with me?
Have you noticed anything odd about the temple recently?
The people have stopped coming? Yeah, I noticed. Bunch of fair weather worshippers, if you ask me.
I would have to agree with that. Have you noticed any other regulars that come around there?
I try to go and, no one else sees me. As you can understand, people don't look too kindly at us. Think we're some crazy nut jobs who run a cult.
Yeah, I've gotten that before.
Well, I guess I should let you in. Make you a cup of tea at least.
And he'll open the door and let you in.
Do you mind if I bring my friends?
Sure,
I'm
more the
gonna point out
merrier.
Tyrian and Issa.
Sure, more the merrier.
And he'll let you two in
Yeah.
as you're walking by.
Damn, you're ugly.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Jesus.
I've seen some shit.
The reason I ask about your patronage to the temple is because the acolyte there in charge, as I'm sure you know, he's blind, and he told me an interesting tale about how he felt like there was coins going missing. He would count donations at the end of the day, and he said that it always felt short from what there should be in it.
Well, it's not like I can make my donation every day. I mean, I got bills to pay and...
No. I mean that the way he described it is he made it sound like somebody was stealing coins from the box.
You suspect me. Oh, it's always the old man, isn't it?
You were the only one that came by today,
Well, it wasn't me, I tell
besides
you.
myself.
Well, maybe you stole it.
That's a fair point.
I've never seen you around here before. Walking around like you own the place.
I was just asking questions, man.
Fair enough.
Well,
He'll set down a cup of tea in front of you.
I'll take a sip of
I'll
the
take
tea.
a sip.
It's nice. It's like a chamomile.
So how long have you followed Yami?
I've been a worshiper all my life.
Impressive devotion.
Well, not really open about it. People ask me, I just say the generic thing. Oh, they worship the five. They're all good in my eyes. Blah, blah, blah. Very Walbury is what those churches are. Hell, back in my day, even the new church that's, or not new church, but you know what I mean, a church that was in our, let's just say circle, that people always despised, out of nowhere gains popularity because the queen worshippers him.
As you said earlier, fair weather followers.
Always following the trend, never thinking for themselves.
Yeah, devotion and faith aren't easy.
Would you like some snacks? Got sponge cake here somewhere.
No, thank you. I appreciate it, though.
Would you want some?
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Never mind.
I want some fun shake. Roll a persuasion check for Issa.
Alright. No persuasion, so
Charisma.
charisma. Yeah. Oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
She always rolls well.
She's too cute to say no to.
Exactly.
He'll pull out some sponge cake and actually,
Hold on.
and goes inside his cool box and pulls out some strawberries.
And,
He'll start spreading some whipped cream on top and put some strawberries on top of the sponge cake.
there you go, little missy.
You
Oh,
just made her day. She's an appetite like a wolf.
Voracious. She'll eat you out of house and home if you're not careful.
I don't see many Lobo keen up here. Usually stay down in Libra.
Yeah.
But sadly, no, I don't know much about what's going on there. I don't talk to the young men, and I like to keep my donations private.
Well, I won't tell anybody if you prefer. I do appreciate the donation that you did give, though.
I give what I can. Luckily, I am a war veteran.
Well,
so I do get a stipend every month.
It is appreciated. And thank you for your service. Both to the temple and the country.
I'm no hero. No one will ever build a statue of me.
Statues are overrated anyways. Most of the time they get your friends' features wrong anyways.
You know what statues are good for? Bird shit.
Mm-hmm. I was just thinking the same thing.
Well, thank you again, and I'm sorry to bother you.
This was nice. I enjoyed the company. Don't get much company anymore.
Well, perhaps I'll have to swing back by here someday. What's your name, old-timer?
Well, in the service, they called me Strong Arm Jim. You can just call me Jimmy.
Well, pleasure to meet you. I'm gonna drop a couple gold on the table as I walk out.
You don't have to.
And so you walked out way beforehand.
Yeah, I'm already headed off.
See, I always like that.
Yeah, pretty much. Not a whole neutral thing.
Walks to the beat of his own drum. I can respect that. Thank you for the sponge cake. You're welcome.
He turns around and the entire cake's gone, and so are all the strawberries and the cream.
Yeah, we weren't kidding.
I can always buy some more.
He holds up the 2 gold coins.
She really will eat you out of house and home.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome anytime, too, you little dickens.
And you two walk out, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Alright. Sundavr, where'd you head off to?
I'm going back to the temple real quick. What time of day is it?
It's probably around midday now.
Yeah.
Man, I can go for some lunch.
Jesus, Issa.
I'm good with lunch. What were you feeling?
I don't know, something that we can walk and eat.
How about a burrito?
Never had one of those before. Isn't that orcish cuisine?
I don't know. A lot of good stuff wrapped up in some bread.
Alright, as you look around for burritos, you find a place called Morkine's. It's a half-orc with a glorious mustache.
Perfect.
Gives you a wrapped up burrito with beans, rice, and meat, and a lot of cheese and sour cream.
I'll grab all those for everybody.
Alright. Coming back to about a gold and 5 silver.
Okay.
As you guys are walking back to the temple, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Alright.
We'll see this through to the end.
You get back to the temple. Do you get back up on the rafters?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check, Tyrian and Issa.
Mm-hmm.
And you send a bar with advantage. As you all are sitting back on your little bench, eating your burritos, Sundavr, you up in the rafters, eating your burrito. Eventually, the sun begins to set, and you see the light beginning to hit the back of the head of this sleeping acolyte, and wakes up. Yuzabak has stopped playing for a bit, and he stretches, goes over to the offertory box, and turns it over. Sundavr, as you're kind of looking him down, counting the coin, you count 10 gold pieces and no silver.
We missed it then.
Also, you remember closing that window when you slipped out of it.
Now window's open again, huh?
The window's open.
Alright, I'm gonna jump out of the rafters.
Alright, make a check with disadvantage.
Hmm?
Make a stealth check with disadvantage, which would just be a normal stealth check for you. You're fine. You land quietly, like a ninja, behind the brother who's busy counting his coins. And you make your way outside. You see Tyrian Issa. Issa has finished her burrito and has reached into her bag and pulled out a second bag of nuts.
We missed it. Must have been while we were talking to that old man. Short half the gold and all of his silver.
Wait. The old man said that he usually comes here like once a day, right?
He said that he comes when it's discreet. And when he can, yeah.
So, we haven't seen anybody else walk in all day, right?
Nope.
Well, as far as we know. If he's the most consistent person, whoever's stealing would be coming when he's coming, right?
Yeah. They'd come right after him.
Yep.
Why don't we ask the old man to come tomorrow?
So, do we say use him as bait next time?
Mm-hmm. It will be a stakeout. We're gonna need steak.
I'm
Lots
down
of
for
steak.
it. If you guys are.
Do we want to bring the other two along? Just so maybe we can see how they work?
What?
Wouldn't hurt my feelings any.
Nope.
As long as they don't blow my stealth inside.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what we can do.
Sounds good to me.
And you
Let's
guys
go
head
swing back
to
by
the-
Jimmy's real quick. Make sure he's okay with this plan.
All right. For the sake of brevity, you stop by him, and he's willing. Like he's willing to help.
Cool.
But as you guys have been doing this, Carthus and Rosco, what have you been doing all day?
I was ringing the bell, the servant bell, until the dog-eared woman appeared.
All right. So back early morning, the bell rings, and you see the dog-eared girl. Hi, how's it going?
Hello. It's good to see you again.
Do you need anything? Food, water?
I realized I haven't asked your name.
Oh. I gave it to you.
Terribly impolite of me. If you did, it's on my old computer. So I don't have them.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, you can call me Shauna.
And I'm Carthus.
Oh,
So,
nice to meet you.
do you have time off tonight?
No, I am working.
Tomorrow?
Kind of a full-time job, this position in the castle.
Is it slavery?
More like indentured servitude.
Great Scott. You don't have any time off? No time to yourself?
I get a week off every 2 months.
Drat.
Yeah, and I just came back. Let me tell ya, never try to steal anything from this castle.
I don't steal from my employers. How many times do I have to tell Reginald?
I was more speaking from experience.
Oh. Well. What did you steal?
Well... um, well, I saw this necklace, and I thought it would go really well with my collection, and it did for a bit. But then I got caught, and it was either lose my hands or work for them.
Yeah. Tip from one of the greats, don't get caught.
Yeah, I didn't think I got caught. But lo and behold, Reginald appears in the middle of the darkness by my bed.
Oh dear, that's kinda creepy.
Yes, apparently he got caught too one day.
He's a wily old one.
I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of the people here are not the... Well, let's just say a lot of us have checkered pasts, and, ironically, we like it here.
I like it here too. It's kind of, neat. Very different from nobility that I'm used to.
Yeah, like, the Queen's never one to stand on ceremony. The only time we have to behave, she could use quotations, is when the other nobles are here. Like, especially the other dukes and duchesses, like, when they're here, we have to, put on our show and bow and do all this stuff. But Elena's always been really nice with us, never holding her position above us. We really like her for that.
I can't, speak on a personal level, because I don't know her that well, but, from what I've seen, she's fair.
And she pays us. I
That's
mean, technically, she, wrecks us on food and board, but we have enough money to get what we need, and it's nice being in a stable home.
Not a bad life, then.
No, it's nice. That was She'll actually just walk into your room and sit down in a chair.
Okay. I would have pulled it out for her when I saw her enter the room.
It was rough going out on the streets for a bit.
Yes, I struggled for a while until my adoptive parents took me in. I was alone in a forest. But I had my wings.
That's nice. I wasn't so lucky. I was growing up in the streets of Pascal for a bit. Lots of opportunities there, but not too much in the sense of making a life for yourself. It's a literal dog-eat-dog world out there.
Yeah. I grew up with wolfkin, so I kind of get that dynamic.
A little different. Wolfkin are more... They're nicer.
Yeah, they take care of their own more.
Yes, on the streets it was a lot rougher. Like, you would think you would stick together.
Yeah.
But, no. Someone's always out there to stab you in the back.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't stab in the back.
Not here, though.
I stab right in the front. And I smile.
Fair enough. Not here, though. No, I came under this employee. It's just felt nice. Felt like I had somewhere where I belonged. Even Reginald isn't so bad once you get to know him.
He doesn't trust me whatsoever. I don't know why. I've never stolen from him.
It's because he's probably sees a lot of himself in you.
He's just paranoid. I'm a really nice guy. The only thing I steal around here is hearts, and I give her a wink.
Hey, charisma check, butthole.
Not performance?
No, just straight charisma.
Okay.
It's just straight how charming you are. Not bad. She just goes, that's gross, but you get a pass.
Not like literal hearts, but, sway them.
Still gross, but you get a pass.
Oh dear. Tough crowd.
You ain't the other ones who used your wiles to get what you wanted.
Mm.
You have a hard time finding people here who give their trust so easily.
That's fair. I can't say that I would do the same.
I mean,
Or wouldn't
even
do the same.
herself, I don't know if you heard, but back when she was younger, don't tell her I said that. When she was younger, like, one of her family members tried to do a coup and, murdered her parents, and
Oh dear.
yeah, it wasn't nice. So her entire life she's had trust issues.
That would certainly skew my perception of trust. I don't know who my parents were, but I can't imagine they were good people. On account of that I'm a Cambion.
Well, we all got our things. Oh, but this was a nice break. I better get back before Reginald starts yelling at me again.
No worries, I would
It was-
cover for you.
It was nice talking to you.
You too, I give a low bow.
She smiles. And she'll walk outside. Leave ya.
Alright, and then the rest of the day I'm just kind of hanging around the castle. Chilling.
Rosco, what have you been doing?
I am running around to go to Randus's home, and I need to pick up my gloves. So I believe both of them should be done today.
Yep.
So,
You left your gloves at Randus's home because he's the one who can do the thing, right?
yes, I believe so. He
Alright.
was the one who was building my gauntlets.
Yeah.
The
And
other
you
lady
were-
was supposed to be doing something with my gloves, which was behind a white door, I believe. It
The
was
glamour for the white gloves, I remember,
Yeah.
to make them change color.
Right.
So where do you want to head first? Do you want to head for Randus, or do you want to head for the white
We'll
door?
go to Randus
Alright.
first.
Head over to Randus's home. As you step in, you see this mechanical crab running around, grabbing like a couple tools here and there. It gives you this look, blinks out of sequence, and then skitters away.
That's solid.
You walk inside and you just hear, "Alright, spring loaded. Push the button. Aha!"
Randus?
No. If I had more turns around, freaks out.
Are you okay?
Yeah, fine. Puts his glasses on. Fine. Yeah, I'm just working here, building your stuff here. Yeah.
What was this that I heard you say if you had more time?
Oh, well, as I was building the gloves, and I was thinking about how to make the knives come out, and what was the best mechanism, whether it be buttons on the fingertips or buttons on the sides, one or the other. I started thinking to myself, well, what if instead of just making a knife come out and stopping, and just having it touch to the gauntlet, what if it fired the knife?
Oh, Randus, I need them to retract, not fire.
Yeah, which is why I built yours. They're right there. And he points at the corner, and you see your gauntlets.
Nice.
I was just working on the personal set for me to see if it works.
That's fair.
Right now,
Don't hurt anything.
I have found a way. And he puts on the gauntlet. To fire 5 knives! And he pushes the button, and 5 knives in succession fire out the gauntlet.
Shit.
But then I'm out of ammo.
Good lord.
You see his wall just... Accuracy's a little out there, but you know what solves the accuracy problem?
More
5
ammo.
More knives, correct? With this embodied voice.
Okay. Well, I do think that I paid you for everything, or do I still owe you?
I honestly don't remember.
I don't remember from last session. I honestly don't. I think I paid everybody up.
I think you did. I think you paid. How much gold do you have left?
I have 1,000 gold total.
Then you haven't paid him.
No.
Okay, so then yeah, I still owe him. It's basically I was splitting up part of it for the
Glamour gloves, I believe, where he said it was going to be like 300.
Yeah.
And this mechanism for the gauntlets, he said it was going to be around, I believe, I'll say 450.
That sounds right. So I'll just do, I'll basically have 25 plat left.
All right. And
So I'll pay him.
and you. They're a little tricky to use. I figured out the best method would be to put a button between the outside pinky and the inside pinky, or the inside pinky. Outside pinky retracts the knife. Inside pinky sticks out the knife. They're very hard to tell.
As I stick it on, I'm kind of playing with the mechanism, trying to make the knife go in and out.
Ching 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 ching.
Does it come in and out very easily? Is it loud?
It's loud.
Very loud.
Not very loud. Like, it's just like someone setting down a glass, opening like the best way I can describe it is like opening a can of soda. It's noticeable.
Brandis, do you have any oil that I could buy off of you to maybe lube these up a little bit?
No, you do not want to put oil in there.
Why not?
It will jam the mechanism.
Well, do you have anything that might lube this up?
Why do you want to lube it up?
Because I don't want it to be loud.
Well, you should have told me.
I thought it was implied.
No.
I love this dude's voice.
There, I work with specifics. You aren't specific enough. No refunds.
Fine.
Oh, dear.
I'm just gonna leave and not say anything else.
Did you pay him?
I already had paid him.
I'm asking you, like out of character. Did you pay him?
Yeah, I paid him.
Okay, you're good then.
Yeah, no.
Reminder, this man has an army of robots at his beck and call.
Oh, I know.
Plus a
there's
glove
some
that
things
shoots
that-
out 5 knives.
Yes, I'm not that dumb. Come on now.
Thank you. I would love for the robot army to hunt down one halfling.
He's just waiting for the day.
It feels like ever since we met him, he's been waiting for the day.
One day, I will be pushed to the edge, and there'll be no going back.
It was yesterday.
All it takes is one bad day.
So now I've got my gauntlets and gloves.
I mean, it's cool. It makes a shink noise every single time.
One
Right, but
day
there's
we'll
nothing that
say,
makes it stealthy in any way.
why
Not
is
stealthy anyway.
everyone dead?
But as you head over to the Magic District, to the college, you head through the white door. And you see the gentleman once again. Hey, came back for the gloves, right?
Yeah.
Right, here you go. He pulls out a nice box and sets it in front of you.
I'll open the box.
Inside are your white gloves. They do have like a nice, a brighter sheen to them.
Ooh, these look nice.
Oh, yeah, man. Glamour magic is a really interesting, very trendy thing that's been going on recently.
I only want it to have people pay attention to the hands and nothing else.
Fair enough. It's really interesting trying to work it without the fingers on the gloves. But we managed it. Try them on. See if that works to your liking.
And I'll put them on. Can I put them on easily over the mechanism and everything?
Of the gauntlets?
Yes.
So remember about specifics.
Piss.
You didn't tell this man that you were thinking of putting these things over the gauntlets. Especially since the gauntlets have fingers.
So in other words, they
However,
don't fit.
No. The gauntlets are magical now in nature, so they can fit. As part of turning into something magical, they can grow and reshape to what they need to be.
So they fit perfectly.
They
is what
do
you're
fit
saying.
perfectly. Yes. However,
So it was smart.
however, if you were to release the knife while these gloves are on, it would cut through your gloves.
I'm not sure how that makes sense, but okay.
Well, you're putting them over the gloves, right?
No. The gloves are only to like the bottom of my hand. And the gauntlets are past that.
Yeah. But where the knife comes out is actually like right below the palm. The gloves go past that. Like, you know how you have extra cloth on the gloves that goes like a little bit to your wrist?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah. That knife is would come out like 2 inches past the end of your glove. And will cut through your glove.
Does that damage them in any way? Other than
Yeah.
just putting a hole in them?
If you put a hole in these gloves, it'll probably ruin the magic. The glamour in them.
Well, money wasted, oh well.
Do you have like a really disappointed face?
I don't know this, so no.
Well, if you're trying them on, I would say that you would notice like the flaw in your design.
But I wouldn't have known this when I bought the gauntlet, so it wouldn't have mattered.
But the wizard would say, is there something unsatisfactory about it?
No. I didn't account for some things.
What kind of things?
And I show him kind of like I'll take a glove off and show him where the blade comes out, then put the glove on. I said, "You can see my problem."
Oh. So he's kind of sees where you're going. I see.
Now, if you could tie the two together, that would be helpful. But
How much time do you have?
another 2 days, and then we have to leave on the 7th day.
Tell you what, 100 gold pieces. I'll see if I can make this work.
How soon can you get it?
Before your 2 days are up. Hopefully, before or in the middle of the second day.
So we're halfway through the 7th day.
Yeah. So it'll be like really down to the wire.
Pretty much last thing you gotta do before leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right. And is it only the one glove, or is it both gloves?
Both. Because both have knives.
Okay. And,
Do I need to leave the gauntlets with him so he has reference?
Yeah, if he has reference, yes, that would be a very good idea.
Then I'm gonna give him dimensions and everything of my hands and whatnot, and like show him exactly how everything works. It's like if you
Well, originally
make
when I
these
thought you
any-
said you were using these gloves, I thought you were a musician. You were going to use the gloves to play.
Well, I am, but I need it also to conceal some things, obviously, as you
No,
can see.
of course. But I'm just. Are you planning on wearing those gauntlets while playing your instrument?
Maybe.
You do know how metal on metal sounds, right?
I'm a good musician.
Not that good.
Ooh, he's just calling you out.
He literally threw the gauntlet. Prove me wrong. He'll toss you the gauntlets.
Okay, I'll put them both on and I'll play.
Well, performance with disadvantage.
Well, I already had disadvantage, so
Yeah.
27.
Holy
Jesus,
shit.
As
buddy.
you're using these gauntlets and like
Double
it's
17s.
causing a weird distortion in the strings. Remember how before you created grunge music?
Yes.
Now you've created heavy metal.
Oh god.
Yeah, I was about to say, so what's he doing? Like playing a steel guitar or something?
Yeah, he's playing a steel guitar now. Sounds like a Lamb of God song.
And I'll put the loot back on my back and hand him the gauntlets and say, "Are you sufficed?"
Consider me impressed.
Baffled.
Tell you what, he'll hand you back your 100 gold. This one's on the house.
I appreciate it. I will be back in 2 days to pick these up.
And I'll nod and get to working. Anything else for you, buddy?
No, because I'm poor. So I'm gonna
Sorry,
go back
bud.
to the castle and just hang out. And that'll end my day.
Escapades.
Anybody else need anything to do
Nah.
besides our folks who are about to go on to a little espionage adventure?
Nope. I'm good.
Nope.
All right. Then as dinner time comes around, you guys are all sitting back again at the mess hall. And Issa nudges both Sundavr and Tyrian. You guys gonna ask them?
Yeah, I'll ask him. Carthus, Rosco, you boys got any plans for tomorrow?
Not particularly.
No, I don't have. Just gonna stay away from everybody else tomorrow. Why?
Well, I was wondering if you boys might want to get up to a little bit of espionage fun. See if we could catch a thief.
Ooh. I would love to.
Catch a thief. Yeah, I'm thinking to myself if this is actually going to put me in better rankings with the, like, guards and whatnot, and people that know kind of what happened with the queen.
I mean, couldn't it hurt?
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking is could it hurt my reputation worse? And I'm like, you know what? As long as it doesn't do anything worse than I've already done, I'm in.
Well, there is a temple here in town, the Temple of Yami. Very small sect, not very many patrons. However, the acolyte in that temple is a young blind man. And
Is it just us at the table right now?
Who?
Is it just
Like the
Tyrian?
party.
Yeah, it's just a
the
party.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I was going to do a general perception check to see if anybody heard him say.
There are a couple of guards kind of like standing by the doors and stuff like that, but other than that, it's just you guys.
Okay.
So this young acolyte at the Temple of Yami, as I said, he's blind.
Mm-hmm.
He brought to my attention that there seems to be coins that come up missing from the collection box in the temple. So I got together with Tyrian and Issa today, And we did a little bit of staking out. One older gentleman came in and made a donation. And while we were pursuing him, we believe that the thief got past us because when we had returned to the temple, we staked it out for the rest of the day. When the acolyte came and collected everything from the collection box, half the gold and all of the silver was missing from it. So, we believe that the thief is timing his visit with basically the only regular patron of the church.
Gotcha.
So that he can steal coins from the collection box.
Well, I will be of great use in this endeavor, it seems.
Rosco?
I may not be as useful as you think, but what I may be able to do is to draw a crowd near, and hopefully someone will make a donation to the church, and that may entice the thief to go in there and steal from their endeavors. Maybe we
Well,
can
we
catch
know
him.
the old guy's gonna go there
We've
tomorrow.
already got a plan there. We've already went and talked to the old man, and he agreed to go and make another donation to the church tomorrow, at which point we'll let him leave and keep staking out, waiting for the thief to come in.
Drawing a crowd may make it easier for him to escape in said crowd, sadly.
True. Well,
But
I know
anyway,
nothing else. But
I can make up to 3 people invisible.
Eh,
I can make myself invisible. So
Me as well, plus 2 others.
I don't think I've ever been invisible before.
would you
Glad
like to be?
you said so.
Good
I'll
question.
sign you right up.
I
Yay!
don't think I have either.
Well, my thoughts was I hide in the rafters of the temple. Perhaps
Us-
1 or 2 others would be in there with me, and everybody else would be watching windows and doorways.
Alright, I'll volunteer for being inside, and I'll be invisible, of course, and the others maybe guard the exits invisibly as well.
Guard the exits, watch the doors, check the windows.
Hey, look,
Ryan.
Sergor walks in.
Ah,
What's up?
Sergor!
Sergor!
Hello. Hello. Wow.
Hey, buddy.
Wow.
You want to join on an escapade?
Oh. It does work.
See if we can get up into a little bit of trouble?
Sure.
Beautiful.
It's Norm.
Congratulations, you just signed up to go to war.
That's right.
Well, you just signed up to catch a thief, and then go to war.
Sold his soul.
And then go to war.
I will make a man.
I thought we were already at war.
We are.
Yeah, well,
The
we're...
second war.
It's a whole nother war, baby.
The gore is always at war.
That's right.
With himself.
His internal strife.
Feel that.
I do feel that too. But anyways. Yeah.
So
Basic,
basically what's going to happen, Sergor, is we're going to go stake out a temple. Old man's going to come make a donation, and then we think that a thief is going to be showing up to steal from the collection box, and we're going to catch him. Hopefully we're not going to kill him.
I already know who this guy is.
What?
Everyone, Issa goes, what?
His name's Nair.
Oh no.
Yeah, here you say.
Ergo, his other D&D character.
I know.
Well, anyways, are you down, Sergor?
Yeah, got nothing else to do.
We go in the morning then.
Wait, wouldn't the thief hit at night?
We start scouting in the morning.
Okie dokie.
Issa, can I trust you to provide rations for the group?
I am on snack duty.
Atta girl.
What time did you say your your friend that you coordinated the heist with is coming around?
Late morning, midday.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
That was the time, right, JM?
Yeah, basically, he would basically very late morning or middle of days when he usually goes over.
Yeah.
Jam, correct me if I'm wrong. Did we decide it was going to be 5 days or 7 days of disadvantage?
I said
A week.
it was gonna be the full week.
Was it the full week?
Yeah.
I thought it was 5. I don't know what I'm thinking about though.
You're thinking a work week.
Mm-hmm.
No.
My work week is 7.
Yeah.
But beyond that, yeah, like I said, it gets easier as time goes on, but it's still a little rough. But as you guys all head to bed and wake up in the morning for this escapade, you are you heading over to the gentleman's home first to kind of give him the okay?
Yep.
Cool. Then Issa will split off from the group for a bit and say, "I'll be right back."
Should someone go with her, or can she handle her own?
Oh, she can handle her best.
She'll be alright on snack duty, I promise.
Take the damn gnome with you.
Gnome?
He's a halfling.
Racist.
Alright, yeah, so
Put the toy back in its box.
I'm gonna meet up with Jimmy. I'm also gonna toss him 8 gold to make the donation.
In all honesty, I think it would be better if I continue with silver.
So be it.
If
Here,
I
let's
do
try
something
something.
heavier, it might be suspicious.
I was gonna say, let's put a platinum in there. Make him something worth actually stealing.
That might be a bit too obvious.
We'll stick with silver. 10 silver.
Sounds good.
Alright.
And
Pass it
he'll
off.
get himself ready for the day. You have a lot of friends with you this morning.
If you see any of us, don't notice us.
You're quite the cast of characters.
That's one way to describe us.
Do you want a gnome?
We'll be on our way. With the halfling.
No, I'm good. I have a lawn gnome already.
I'll give you 500 gold.
Come on, Sergor. Stop trying to sell new party members.
Hey, I don't tell you how to live your life.
Roll a perception check with advantage.
Whoa.
Who?
I don't got that kind of cash.
Too
A
late.
perception check with advantage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
When was the last time you rolled, right?
I will use persuasion.
Oh god.
Oh my god, that's with advantage?
Yeah.
You rolled the what?
1 and a 2.
Oh my god, buddy. That's rough.
That's
Wait.
This halfling is so distracting. You're just standing there, menacingly. Oh yeah,
Came out
you
to
don't
bite
notice.
him.
You don't notice anything, and as you guys split up in the group, you guys are halfway towards the Temple District, as you see Issa coming from around the corner, holding a giant bag. I got snacks.
Beautiful.
She'll hand 2 things to you, Sundavr. They look like rolls, like bread rolls, but they feel heavy.
God damn it. Thank you very much, Issa.
No problem.
Mm-hmm.
She'll go over to
What are
Sergor.
these, by the way?
Who's
They feel heavy for
Rosco?
bread rolls.
The halfling.
Rosco's the halfling.
I just want to look at Rosco and make sure he's clothed.
He's close.
It's only been 5-6 days.
Listen, I don't remember.
That was day one.
That was like 2 weeks ago.
No, I
Sergor
know.
lives on his own time.
That's right.
But yes, she'll head over to Sergor. Here, these are for you. She hands you 2 rolls as well.
Thank you, ma'am.
A little heavy. And Sundavr, you say, what are these? He goes, oh no, the gentleman at the stand said they were called kaloshes.
Kolaches?
Kalachis.
Meat
Kaloshes.
covered with a bun on the outside and some cheese on the inside. They are
Do you want to
delicious.
go buy Best Donuts in the morning?
Sure.
Yes!
I fucking know. Say less.
Yeah, I'm sorry, JM, but you woke a part of me. You woke up
No,
something
dude.
inside of me that's like, all right,
No,
well, now
look,
I have to have them.
I found a place called Hrushka's Kaloshes here in my state, and they're the bomb.
They're bombs.
They got sausage and gravy ones. Oh, bro.
All right,
I mean, I got a King's.
so, Carthus, you're coming inside with me?
That's right.
Okay. Once we actually get up nearby to the temple, I'm going to point out the temple. Front door, point out windows. I'm going to say this is the window that I believe he used last time, because I actually snuck out that window to follow Jimmy.
Alright.
And when we came back to continue our search, that window was closed. And I know I left it open.
Fair.
So, make sure you keep an eye on windows and the front entrance. We'll be inside, keeping an eye on the box.
When the hour approaches, I will turn up to 3 people invisible, including myself.
All right, where are you guys stationing yourselves?
Rafters.
We're just gonna be straight across, same place we were last
Same
time,
distance
kinda.
before? Gotcha.
If
Yeah.
there's room, rafters as well, I'll fly up there.
There's room.
You guys are actually just on the ceiling or on the roof of it.
You
you
actually
like-
get to see me shadow step for the first time.
I kind of want to. Can I Misty step up there?
You could.
Is there enough room for 3 people in these rafters?
Yeah,
Doesn't
sure.
take up much.
How high are these rafters?
About 15 feet up.
Yeah, I can up there.
No,
you
god
can
damn
hang
it,
out
we
with
don't
us.
need this many people inside.
You hear
Nah.
the raptor starting to creak.
Sergor, go back outside.
Only reason I did it is because I'm small.
I leave.
All right, Sergor leaves.
Wait,
Okay.
as the hour approaches, I can turn you invisible, Sergor.
I was told to wait outside.
Well, you can be invisible outside.
If I just move very slowly, no one can see me. I'm invisible.
If I shut my eyes and put my hands over them, and
dude.
I can't see you, you can't see me.
That's right.
Don't make fun of that. I used to do that as a child.
Drek.
No, but I'm not making fun of it. I'm just saying that's what he was
No, don't make
thinking.
fun of that. I used to do that as a child. I still do it as an adult sometimes.
I am now, I mean, I guess I can't really make that much fun of it. I do the same thing every time I watch a horror movie.
Fair enough.
Wait, where
Okay,
did Sergor go?
Alright, I'm going into my stuff.
That one. Nice.
Jesus.
By the way, are you telling Brother F Fenfreer about what you're doing?
What?
As all he hears is a bunch of people walk in and start going to the rafters.
Oh yeah, no, I'll let him know of the plan. And I'll make sure that he knows to just take his nap like normal.
Okay. Sure. How many of you are there?
Enough to where if this thief shows up, he's not getting away.
So what does the outside look like?
When you step outside, like you're in probably a poor part of town. You can see the other temples like from the distance, but where you're at, like this place looks like a shack.
Is there like a house across the street?
Yeah, there is. You see Issa and Tyrian sitting across the way by the house.
Is there another house?
Yeah, there's another home.
I go to the other one.
Are you going inside or are you going
I knock on the door.
Oh god.
the door opens. You see a woman step out holding a baby. Can I help you?
Yes, can I enter your house, please?
She slowly closes the door.
I pull out my military badge. All right, formal house inspection. Move aside.
Jesus.
And as you push your way past, she goes, "Well, at least I know you're not a vampire."
No, not yet.
He's just a
Hopefully
very
not.
brazen and brash individual.
You step inside.
Subtlety is not his forte.
You see another two children, one that looks like a 6-year-old and one that looks like a 4-year-old, kind of sitting, drawing some pictures on parchment. They look up.
How does their house look?
It looks like pretty humble. Like there's not a lot of things here that look like they're worth a lot. And one of the kids goes, "Mommy, is this our new daddy?"
Oh god.
"No, honey."
Eat your oats and become strong. That's
Teacher
an order.
Oates becomes strong.
Oh my god.
Roll a persuasion check.
Where's wisdom?
Persuasion. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh man.
Screw you, old man. I do what I want.
He's gonna do the opposite of what you just said.
He's gonna eat his vegetables and become a hippie.
It's kind of
Okay.
the BBG.
Well, tried helping you out. Your future is yours, weakling.
Yeah, I'm right.
Jesus.
I'm gonna be a wizard just to spite you.
I just turn around ignoring him now.
Sorry, he's had a lot of issues ever since his dad abandoned us.
Ever since my dad left.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I need to stay in this house for a little while. I close the door and then I put 100 gold pieces in her hand.
I can't
Yeah.
do this with the children here.
What? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, buddy! God, that turned the direction.
Are you sure your child has problems because of his daddy leaving him?
There are not many ways I can make money.
Well, there's 100 gold. I got to stay here and look out the window. You use that gold and fix your child.
Fix your child. Get him fixed.
Jeez.
All right, man, you're paying for the time. You can use it how you want. And
Okay, leave me
want
alone
some
now.
coffee or something?
As long as you don't roofie it.
God damn it, Ryan.
Oh my god.
Dude
I love
has
him so
absolutely
much.
zero chill.
You still have
You know
the
what?
two-
You know what? You know
still
what?
have the two
I
rolls in
will.
your hand.
I have what?
The 2 rolls that Issa gave you.
Ooh, that would go well with coffee. You know what? I'll make it myself. Do you want a cup of coffee?
As long as you don't roofie it.
What about sleeping pills?
Turnabout
Will
fair
it get
play.
you up?
I think that counts as a roofie.
Touche.
All right, you make your own coffee. I make my own coffee.
Deal. It's deal.
Jesus Christ.
We'll send the kids to go play.
Good God.
I love it so much.
I take out my shield and I make sure my shield is between me and her at all times.
Oh no.
God damn it.
Damn it.
Axel, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She'll sit down. As you bite into your roll, it is filled with sausage, egg, and cheese, man.
Mm. That's the stuff.
Hostess.
Grows great with your cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Yes, everyone's in position. Eventually, you see about 30 minutes later the old man making his way towards the temple.
Carthus. Cast invisibility on me.
If Sundavr needs it, I would offer it to him, but I don't know if he does.
Nah.
Figured.
Because I'm going to cast this.
At disadvantage.
You don't see anything.
No, seed invisibility will let me know if there is a ghostly object or anything in the next hour that approaches. Shows up.
Yeah.
I'm also going to cast Pass Without Trace.
Right.
I will cast stuff my face.
That's right.
I
Issa
will
will also
shove it
cast
from
Suffer.
ear to ear into my mouth.
Is that a new
Issa
spell?
will
I've
also
never
cast
heard of
Pass
that one. I
Without
like
Trace.
that. I like that spell.
And then
I am just sitting at the table dunking my food
I'll
in the
bring,
coffee while watching out the window.
I'll bring this out and say power, and then, get that spell slot back.
So, what's your name, big fella?
Tyrian.
Roll a deception check.
Oh, not bad, actually.
Not bad, actually.
Oh shit.
All right, Tyrian. You seeing anyone?
It's complicated.
He's hot dog, not taco.
But I do have this halfling friend available.
Not really into halflings. If they pay, I'm more than happy to, but it just always feels weird, It's like being with a kid.
Oof.
Yeah.
Big oof.
Pew
Well-
pew.
It's
I
not-
didn't-
not
I did
pleasant for
not-
anyone.
I did not need that image in my head.
You asked.
Shots fired.
I
Rosco.
did not. I did not ask that much.
I
Whatever,
didn't
I
ask
thought you
that
were
much at all.
interested in me.
He offered.
You came to my home, dropped down 100. If we're not gonna do it, might as well have a conversation.
I will give you another 50 gold to shut up.
Make it 100.
At a certain point, it's just extortion.
Blackmail.
You know what? How about you shut up, or I will send the military in.
Prostitution isn't illegal, son.
No. The way you're raising your children is.
I pay my taxes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you see them starving? Do you see them out
Uh,
on the? She looks outside. They're playing in the street. Don't answer that.
Yes, they're out in the street.
And as you guys are having your back and forth, Issa and
You know what?
Tyrian.
I just throw the all the 100 gold down to shut her
Okay,
up.
She shuts up for the 100 gold. But as Issa and Tyrian, you're sitting out there, Issa's pulling steak skewers out. It's not a stakeout without steak.
You got that right.
And then you guys see the old man approach, enter the building, walk by the
Can we
napping.
see the window from where we are?
No, you can't see the window from where you
Okay.
are. But this place does make you look inconspicuous.
What time of day is it?
It's about midday.
Okay.
And as you guys are sitting and waiting, the three of you in the rafters, see the old man appear. Walk over towards the acolyte, wave his hand in front of his face. The acolyte moves, and then shifts his position as he was just fixing himself because he was snoring. The old man gives like a moment of like his heart jumped, looks around, doesn't see anybody else, walks towards the offer box, puts in the 10 silver, and proceeds to walk out. About 30 minutes go by. And those of you inside, roll perception checks.
Is mine still with disadvantage?
Yeah.
Nice, that was a 19 that I just lost. Oh well.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I wouldn't. If it was normal, it would just been
rolled, yeah,
7.
because it would have rolled 7. Oh well.
But as you two are the three of you are sitting up there, Rosco starts getting a little bit bored. It's kind of boring up here. You're about to pull out your loot. But
I would never pull out my loot like this.
But then you stop and think, no, bad idea. Put it back.
I would pull out something and eat it.
Yeah, you pull out your kalash that you got. Start chewing on it. Oh, this one's vegetarian. Well, let's go.
What? Jam?
Can you hear me?
Oh, my Discord's fucking up.
Oh. Yeah, because I hear.
Yep, same.
Alright, how about now? Can I hear people now?
Hear the.
I can hear people now.
Okay, better. But yeah, you pull out your collage, start eating. But the other two of you, you guys hear the telltale sounds of the window opening.
I make him hide the kolache subtly.
Right.
Getting my flame tongue ready.
Yep. Glaive in hand.
As you guys peer down from the rafters, you see someone wearing like a brown cloak, very torn in places here and there, slowly making their way towards the altar. And they're not making much noise, but you guys can see them as he's walking by. And you realize the reason he's not making a lot of noise is because he's not wearing shoes. He goes over to the offertory box, turns around and looks at the acolyte who's asleep. Reaches in. Sees inside. Pulls out some coins. Turns around and
I drop invisibility and cast Spirit Shroud.
I'm also going to hold person.
Alright.
And then with my action, Dimension Door right beside the person.
Yeah, I was just gonna shadow step down and flame tongue up to his neck.
I take a big bite of steak.
He makes your hold person save. But as all of you basically come down and
converge on him.
He lets out a muffled cry, lets go of the 5 silver coins that were in his hand, and as the flame tongue is placed across his neck, his hood falls back, and you see a young boy.
Stealing from temples?
He tries to say something, but as you guys see his mouth moving, you see his tongue has been cut out. And we'll end the session there.
Interesting. Good steak.
Yeah, great.
This lady did shut up, right?
Oh yeah. She's been going around cleaning her house now, seeing as you weren't one for conversation.
Good session.
Man, you just paid for her kid's college tuition is what
No
you did.
kidding. Like, what the fuck, dude? Dropping 200.
I mean, some of us are made of money, but didn't know you were.
I'm not at the moment.
Yeah, we'll pick up the section in 2 weeks on this one.
Appreciate the help, boys.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna kill him. I was like, oh boy, this poor kid has 4 HP. Let's go.
Yeah, my Spirit Shroud damage kills him.
I'm not going back down that route.
No.
I will.
I'm not just, lopping people's heads off willy-nilly this time.
wasn't my gig,
Yeah, it's
so
not
I
very
was
neutral of you.
I was just getting up close to make sure he couldn't run away.
Yep. All right.
I'm donating money to get a boy fixed.
Heck yeah.
Mhm.
It's gonna
That's
be a
right.
great wizard one day.
He's gonna be a what?
It's gonna be a great wizard one day.
Gonna join the military and outrank you, so you can call him daddy.
Sergor's also donating money to get rid of his halfling.
He's the next Regal.
Oh, they denied you, Rosco. You got denied.
Oh,
That's
I'm
right.
good. I don't care.
Jesus.
Well,
boys.
appreciate
Ryan, you've already
the
sold
help
off
on the
one
excavates,
character. You don't need
gentlemen.
to sell off another.
I swear I had other stuff prepared, but you know what? You went into this tangent, and I was like, let's go roll with it.
Like I said, I appreciate the help, gentlemen. I know that you definitely didn't have to do it, but it is appreciated.
Oh yeah.
Hmm?
Give me
Plus,
200
I mean,
gold.
it's us. Let's be real. If it's a chance to get in trouble, we're gonna take it.
Pretty much.
That is always fair.
That's kind of like
It's
our
not as
thing.
bad as Ace's campaign, though.
Oh god.
Not the prostitution and death.
What are you talking about? I never get in trouble in that campaign. I'm making friends.
Hey,
I'm making
You got a
friends so I
hooker in
can
your bed.
stab them in the back later.
Hopefully next week we'll actually leave the freaking shopping area.
Yeah. I'm ready to be done with shopping.
Hey, look,
Finally.
I'm ready to go into the arena and fight.
Must be nice. I guess Laughter could pass for a non-spellcaster in a fight.
that's what I did.
I don't know if we go inside, then I get to fight Lofter.
I don't even remember where my character was. I just know I was with
You're by the cart
Is.
with your horses.
Yeah. He was walking around town with me.
No, yeah, I was walking around with Diz.
Fun times. All right, you crazy kids. It's almost midnight. I need to get head out.
Oh, it's almost 2.
Yeah, it's almost 1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
All right, have a good one, guys.
it's
Thanks for the
barely
Yeah.
past
See you,
noon.
Jay.